Okay, everyone, this is, Smuka. Yeah, he's in charge now. Got it? Bleats, grunting, sighs. Exhales sharply, grunting, sighs. Wow, that was hard to watch. Here, come on. Exhales deeply, grunting. Whoa, gasps. Wait, it feels like it's still there. Yeah, that's called phantom tail. You'll get used to it. Grunting, right, walking. Don't worry, you're in luck. I basically invented it. To start, stack everything one on top of the other, like a pile of rocks. Grunting, great. I mean, fine, whatever. Now, walking is just like swimming, but without fins, or a tail. And also, there's no water. Otherwise, it's like the exact same thing. Give it a try. Struggles and grunts. That's not it. Try it again. Grunts. Oh, try to lead with your head. No, more belly. That's lying on the ground. How about this? Just take a step without even thinking about it. No, don't think about it. I don't know how to not think about something. Groans. Okay, watch. Point your feet to where you want to go. Okay, and then you just catch yourself before you fall. Yeah, that's right. Whimpers. Yeah, good. Dash, chuckling. Yes, I'm getting it. Not bad, kid. Go. I'll wait for you. Go. Lucy, honey, I've done this a dozen times. It's paperwork. It's probably just some designs they switched so they can copy them. That's how it works in this country. Even my Stetson was made here. Look, says so on the label. Made in Taiwan. In southern accent. So long. Cowboy with the fake Stetson. Baby, please. Normal voice. Richard, I got to go. Seriously, what the hell are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really need your help. Stop it. Take this off me right now. I can't. Take this off me right now. I can't. Mr. Chang's the only one who has the key. All you have to do is go into the hotel and ask for him at the reception. No, take it off me right now. I'm so sorry. I really have no choice. The sooner you go in, the sooner you'll be back out. I can't believe you did this to me. I'll be right here. You have my word. Your word isn't worth shit. It's worth $500 up front. You're an asshole and you're wonderful. Scoffs. May I help you? Yes. Hey, Billy, how come you ain't found in any tonight? I don't know. My dad was yelling at me. I'm just not in the mood. Hey, Billy, who would you rather bone? Meg Ryan or Jack Nicholson? Jack Nicholson now for 1974. Meg Ryan. Go. Oh my god, I am the winner. Billy is not an idiot. I'm not saying he's an idiot. I just think he might not be mature enough to run a Fortune 500 company. My late wife Emily and I started this company with a 15-unit motel in Patchogue, Long Island. We built it into 650 hotels. Our dream was to one day turn it over to our only son Billy. How many people work for Madison? 61,000 and change. How long will they have jobs once Billy has the hotel operator speaking gibberish? Oh, Playboy, when are you gonna find whatever it is you're looking for? Here's a nice piece of shit. My, wait till old man Clemens realizes it's a bag of shit. He's gonna shit when he realizes it's shit. Got the lighter. Come on, light it. Rings doorbell. Oh my god, old man Clemens hates shit. SHH, here he comes. Who the hell is it? What do you want? Judas Priest. Barbara, one of those flaming bags again. Barbara, don't put it out with your boots. Don't tell me my business. Devil woman, call the fire department. This one's out of control. Snips. Spook again. He called the shit boot. This is the best night of my life. I'll get you damn kids for this. You're all gonna die. Billy, could you step in here for a moment? I have big news. Eric is pregnant. Congratulations. Feel those kicks. He's gonna be a soccer player. Lay off of my blue suede shoes. Oh hell, we were dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Alright, woo. Thank you very much. Hey, I really enjoyed your set. I didn't mean to startle you. I really liked what you did out there. Thank you very much. So I understand you're from Lithuania. No, I am from Caspiar. Caspiar is a very small island in the Caspian Sea. It sunk. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I'm probably out of my mind, but I think you're very interesting, and if you ever need representation, we should talk. Okay, George Shapiro, Mr. Shapiro. Wow, it is an honor, sir. Caspiar. I want to be the biggest star in the world. Well, people love comedians. I'm not a comedian. I don't do jokes. I don't even know what's funny. I'm a song and dance man. Oh, yeah, thank you. I particularly suggest the Lotus Route. But why you? No, me. Now if I felt that there was a strategic move being worked that I can weasel my way in there, I would take the initiative and ask. Everyone is constantly changing their game plan, and you're out here to outweed, outplay, outlast, outtweet maybe. Immediately I need to make a change. So, that's what it was. It's like when you wanted to line up with me and said don't oust me. You weren't even a person I was going to even get rid of. I had Nelly in mind. That's okay. You made the decision. You're not answering my question for me to ally with you. And I just said, well, that's fine. I hope did I answer your question? No, but that's okay. Probst. Thank you, John. I just want straight up talk. Okay, straight up. Okay, you know how I feel. I threw out the honesty card. I played it. I lost. It's important to me. Integrity is important to me. You both lied. Okay, cut to the chase. You're not innocent. You're not naive. You both did it. So take a deep breath and clear it. Everybody knows it. So I want to know now, right now, why the hell should I give you my vote? Plain and simple. And knowing me, John Johnny Potts and Pans, you knew me for 24 days. You know who I am. Why should I give you my vote? Probst. Nelly. Why you should give me your vote? Gall. That sucks. The reason why you should give me your vote, John, is because truly, honestly, I was going to join your guys' foursome alliance, honestly, hoping that in the end something would change around and I would be able to be more than fifth place. As soon as I found out that was not going to happen, that is, when I decided to not do that anymore, and that's my answer. Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, Probst. Vesapia. The reason why I think that you should give me the $1 million, number one is, you knew I came in here with a strategy. Number two, coming in here with a strategy, playing the game all the way to the hilt, whether it deceived you or deceived anybody else. I played the game to the fullest to get me to where I am. Did I answer your question? Yes, you did. Probst. Thanks. Well, there's been a lot of questions and talk about worthiness and justifying your behavior while condemning the same behavior in others. You'll have a chance to address that in your final comments to the jury. Take a moment, think about what you want to say. Probst. Okay, you've heard the jury's comments, had a chance to think about what they had to say. Now this is your chance to respond. It is time for your final comment. I really only have one thing that I do want to address, and by the way, you guys blew me away with a lot of your questions. I felt that some people just made comments, and I wanted to have questions so that you guys will have a strong base to go by, not just simple innuendos but a very strong base, because this is a lot of money at stake. But just make sure that whatever responses the two of us gave you, that you really find what you need to make a conscious decision, each and every one of you. That's all I have to say. Probst. Nelly.
Remove one. Whoa. That means you were neutered, dude. Wait. Really? Dude, that's what they do when they remove your testicles. Cool. I was thinking of having my mucous membranes removed. That way you, never get a runny nose.
Yeah. The mucous membranes are the part of your brain that makes you, remember mucus. So, if you have it removed, you'll just forget and blow your nose all the time.
That would be pretty cool. Let's go get the pliers and remove our mucous membrane.
The good news about rabies is that treating it no longer means a series of painful injections into the solar plexus. New vaccines require only 5 simple shots in the arm.
Hey, Beavis, how come that stupid doctor didn't know that?
Maybe he doesn't watch TV.
Rod Munch, huh?
Well, that's cool.
I can do that.
Come on, buddy, you do that all the time. It's cool.
Pizza?
Somebody said, buddy, pizza.
Oh, yeah. These guys are cool because they're, pissed off.
Yeah. It's cool because they're, pissed off. Yeah.
Damn it, Beavis, how come you always repeat everything I say? Why do you do that?
Yeah, why do you do that?
Beavis, if you repeat what I say one more time, I'm going to kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
See, you did it again, Beavis.
You did it again. I like Ben. Scream.
Screaming is cool.
Yeah.
Rock on, Beavis. Hey, Beavis, check this out.
Big deal, I can do that.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Now listen up, people. I am not an unreasonable man, but I say there's nothing wrong with you little monsters that can't be cured by a quick return to the days of corporal punishment. Now here to talk to you about your feelings is our new school psychiatrist, Dr. Floss.
Thank you, Mr. Buzzcut. Today, being my first day here at Highland High, I'm trying to meet as many students as possible and to let you know that I'm here to help at your request. If you have problems or worries, my door is always open, but on a strictly voluntary basis. Let me assure you that no one will be required to see me.
That's cool.
You two, my office now!
Pull over, butt munch. He thinks it's the greatest day because he, stole an ice cream truck.
Yeah, after if I stole one of those, and I go out to the desert, and I just start eating all the rocket pops, chocolate chip crunches, and a dreamsicle. Yeah, and everybody. Yeah.
Shut up, Beavis.
Rocky.
You show a lot of promise, and my concern is I don't know where to book you. You're not a stand-up, and, your act doesn't exactly translate itself to film, so help me. Where do you see yourself? Well, I've always wanted to play Carnegie Hall. That's funny. See, I don't want to go for cheap laughs. I want real gut reactions. I want the audience to have gone through an experience. They love me, they hate me, they walk out. It's all great. Andy, you got a little something. When I'm famous, I'm gonna sell these. As worn by Andy Kaufman. You can have this one. It's probably gonna be worth a lot cause it was actually up my nose. You're insane, but you might also be brilliant. Hello, George Shapiro here. Yeah, is this George Shapiro? Yeah, speaking, reeking, seeking, freaking, big freaking deal. Tell me something I don't know. Toadstool, can I help you with something? Yeah, you can stay away from Andy Kaufman if you know what's good for you. Frank Chef, who is this? Do not twist my noodle, toy poodle. This is Tony Clifton, a name to respect, a name to fear. Kaufman is a lying bastard. He is a psychopath. Now slowly open your eyes. You should feel rested, relaxed, and alert. I would like to thank you, Your Holiness. My heart is radiating pure energy. Okay. Are you still cool on me coming to Washington? Of course I am. Take care. Okay. Must you drink in front of me? You're an adult. Just cope. It doesn't help me that all we ever do is sit in bars. This is work, baby. Okay. I'm checking the decor, the lighting, the traffic flow. If I'd known you'd turn into a crook, I wouldn't have married you. I'm not a crook. I'm ambitious. There's a difference. LF, you think you can make a nickel in this town without knowing how to dally around a few curves. Well, you know nothing of the gambling industry. The Galaxy's going to be the best hotel in Vegas. The best, I promise. But don't you realize what you're doing? You're destroying the earth. All this greed, this money system. You're destroying everything. Okay, Barbara. Okay, keep your voice down. Got friends here. Sugar, hit me one more time. Stop flirting with the waitress. Here, go over to the roulette. Play our anniversary. Stay off of black. Thanks. Make it quick. Go out live in 10 minutes. But the actual president, cutting in, budget negotiations may be dead in the water after this week. Here looks of his victims. Groan softly, but not the screams of the the dead. Of course, no, wounded screams, mainly whimpering, great deal of complaining, and tales of sprained deltoids and gout. Hey, Tanner, Dr. Cho is on her way in from Seoul. Is it okay if she sets up in your lab? Yeah, she knows her way around. Thanks. Tell her to prep everything. Barton's gonna need the full treatment. Jarvis, very good, sir. Jarvis, take the wheel. Yes, sir. Approach vector is locked. Stark, feels good. Yeah, I mean, we've been after this thing since SHIELD collapsed. Not that I haven't enjoyed our little raiding parties, but this brings it to a close. As soon as we find out what else this has been used for, I don't just mean weapons. Since when is Strucker capable of human enhancement? Banner and I will give it the once over before it goes back to Asgard. Is that cool with you? Just a few days till the farewell party. You're staying, right? Yes, of course. A victory should be honored with rebels. Yeah, who doesn't love rebels? Captain, hopefully this puts an end to the Chitauri and Hydra. So, yes, rebels. Speaking Korean. Labs all set up, boss. Oh, actually, he's the boss. Just pay for everything and design everything. And make everyone look cooler. What's the word on Strucker? NATO's got him. The two enhanced, Wanda and Pietro Maximo, twins, orphaned at 10 when a shell collapsed their apartment building. Sokov's had a rough history. It's nowhere special, but it's on the way to everywhere special. Their abilities? He's got increased metabolism and improved thermal homeostasis. Her thing is neuroelectric interfacing, telekinesis, mental manipulation. He's fast and she's weird. Well, you're gonna show up again. Dash keeping. Greed. Kyle says they volunteered for Strucker's experiments. It's nuts. Right. What kind of monster would let a German scientist experiment on them to protect their country? We're not at war, Captain. They are. Worrying. How's he doing? Unfortunately, he's still Barton. That's terrible. He's fine. He's thirsty. Alright, look alive, Jarvis. It's playtime. We've only got a couple of days with this joystick, so let's make the most of it. Update me on the structural and compositional analysis. Jarvis, the scepter is alien. There are elements I can't quantify. So there's elements you can? Jewel appears to be a protective housing. For something inside. Something powerful. Like a reactor? Like a computer. He's gonna probably be out for the rest of the day. Carol, you guys take care of him, and I'll bring him a Korean elixir when I come back. Where are you going? To kill Thanos. Natasha, hey, you know, we usually work as a team here, and, between you and I, Morales a little fragile. We realize up there is more your territory. This is our fight too. You even know where he is. I know people who might. Nebula, don't bother. I can tell you where Thanos is. Thanos spent a long time trying to perfect me, and when he worked, he talked about his great plan. Even disassembled, I wanted to please him. I'd ask, where would we go once his plan was complete? And his answer was always the same. To the garden. That's cute. Thanos has a retirement plan, so, where is he? When Thanos snapped his fingers, Earth became ground zero for a power surge of ridiculously cosmic proportions. No one's ever seen anything like it until 2 days ago. On this planet, Thanos is there. He used the stones again. Banner, hey, Chuckles. He'd be going in short-handed, you know. Rhodes, look, he's still got the stones, so, let's get him. Use them to bring everyone back. Banner, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Even if there's a small chance that we can undo this. I mean, we owe it to everyone who's not in this room to try. If we do this, how do we know it's gonna end any differently than it did before? Because before you didn't have me. Hey, new girl, everybody in this room is about that superhero life. And if you don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all this time? There are a lot of other planets in the universe, and unfortunately, we didn't have you guys. Mumbling, like this one. Let's go get this son of a bitch. Okay, here hasn't been to space. What? Dash, Carol chuckles. You better not throw up on my ship. Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1. Over speakers, I'll head down for recon. This is gonna work, Steve. I know it will, cause I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't. No satellites, no ships, no armies, no ground defenses of any kind. It's just him, and that's enough. Birds chirping, hot clanking, grunts, choking, grunting, screaming, Thanos groaning. Oh, no, groans. Where are they? Dash, groaning. Answer the question. The universe required correction. After that, the stones served no purpose. Beyond temptation, you murdered trillions. You should be grateful. Dash, Banner grunts. Where are the stones? Gone. Reduced to atoms. You used them 2 days ago. I used the stones to destroy the stones. It nearly killed me, but the work is done. It always will be. I am inevitable. We have to tear this place apart. He has to be lying. Nebula, my father is many things. A liar is not one of them. Thank you, father. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Grunts. Banner, what did you do? I went for the head. Well, Dash, size, God. You finish all my sentences. You should have shirts in your closet. Yeah, you know what there should be? No more surprises. We're gonna have a nice dinner tonight. Show off this Harry Winston. Dash, chuckles. Right, and we should have no more surprises. Ever. I should promise you. Yes, I will. Thank you. Dr. Strange. Tony Stark. I'm Dr. Stephen Strange. I need you to come with me. Oh, congratulations on the wedding, by the way. I'm sorry, giving out tickets to some. Your final address to the jury. When you guys go to vote, I just want you guys to consider just the way that I treated you guys. Just my love for you guys, my compassion for you guys. And I honestly, truly feel that everybody here would deserve $1 million. I think it's luck that I'm up here right now. I want you guys to know, towards the end, day 24, I did start having to play the game. I didn't feel like I needed to, up until that point. And so everything that happened before that was truly, just honestly the way that I felt for you guys. That's all. Props. Okay, so we come to the vote. Tonight's vote is a little different. Tonight you are not voting somebody out of the tribe. The name of the person you write down on the parchment is the person you think most deserving of the title of survivor and $1 million. You are voting for a winner. It's time to vote. John, you're first. Size, this was an unbelievably hard decision. I hope Nellie would really come forward and tell me, sorry, I betrayed you, I lied to you. That didn't happen. B, you came in the back door. You flew under the radar. It's not my style, but you played the game, and I appreciate you answering your questions honestly. And, you go, girl. More honest, less deceitful, and always completed the race. Whether she was first or last. Very deserving. Yo, we did it, baby. Even though it was a tough road. Better you than me, sweetie. You deserve this. I know you're gonna represent. It ain't even about $1 million, but if you do happen to win $1 million, hook a brother up, you know. Help me pay my rent, you know. Hook it up so that that we can do this right, but all the love to you, sister. After it's all said and done, we are definitely going to do some chicken and waffles. We'll hook it up, but God is good. Remember that whatever the outcome is, you know, put Christ first and it's all gonna fall into place. So, I love you, sister. Keep your head up and good luck. Going to make this short and sweet. B is not for victory tonight. Nellie is the survivor here. Probst, I'll go tally the votes. Probst, okay. I know it's been a long 39 days, and I'm certain you would like to see this settled tonight. Unfortunately, it's going to have to wait until we get back to the United States. Good night. Helicopter blades whirring, whistling, Central Park, cheers and applause, tribal music playing. There you go. Man, can I get a receipt? Probst, well, we have traveled from literally the most remote island in the world to, without doubt, the greatest island in the world, Manhattan. Cheers and applause. I can't think of a better place for this final vote to play out than right here in Central Park in New York City. I have the votes. We're going to get to them. But first, it's been 5 months since we finished this. 5 months since these votes were cast. Nothing you two are going to say tonight is going to change these votes. Outcome already determined, just not yet revealed. So with that in mind, as you guys watch this play out over the last 13 weeks on television, I'm imagining a lot of what you heard or said was said about you. You're hearing for
These guys are called the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, yeah. I don't see him smashing anything.
Yeah. I don't see any pumpkins.
Like this part of the song right here. It's pretty cool. This is where they should, like, smash stuff. See? Right there. Right there. They can be smashing stuff. See? Instead of, like, you know, doing that other stuff.
These guys should, like, get together with the spin doctors and, like, paint stuff.
Yeah. Like, just throw paint around. Seems like every time, like, a bunch of guys get together and throw paint around, there's always some chicks there.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah. Throw stuff at it. Yeah, throw stuff at it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Why don't you start by telling me your earliest memories?
I woke up and, like, took a whiz.
Yeah.
I see.
Only I had to, like, stand way back from the toilet.
Yeah.
And why is that? Yes. I'm interested in anything either of you might want to tell me about your boyhood.
I just did.
How about your parents? Your mother, for example. How do you feel about your mother?
Like this? Yeah. Kind of like this.
That's not how I feel, your mother.
Shut up, fart knocker.
That was cool. Hey, Beavis, check this out. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Whoa, I got the last grade.
No, wait, Beavis, I thought first.
Cut it out. My germ.
No way.
No way. Come on, buddy, I would get the grade.
It's not going to taste like grape when it's up your butt.
Now, I'd like you boys to look at these drawings and tell me what you see. What?
It's like this dude, and he's, auditioning his finger puppets.
Yeah. He's shining his helmet.
I see. And what do you see here?
Whoa. He's really corralling the tadpoles.
Yeah. He's really peeling some chilies.
I see. And how about this one?
Whoa. Leave a little for next time, dude.
Yeah. He's really like having a tug of war with Cyclops.
Paper or plastic, sir? He's masturbating.
Yeah.
I see. And how about this last drawing?
That's like just a bunch of weird shapes.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Principal McVicker, could you come in here immediately? We've got big problems.
Hey, yeah, I want to shoot, baby.
Pretty good. How's it going?
That's you.
She was talking to me.
Shut up, what is it? Hey, baby. What I saw you.
You don't know how to talk to chicks.
We need your help. It's not overselling it to say that the fate of the universe is at stake. Who's we? Hey, Tony, Bruce, Banner, Pepper, Banner, you okay? Wong. At the dawn of the universe, there was nothing. Then, boom, the Big Bang sent 6 elemental crystals hurtling across the virgin universe. These infinity stones each control an essential aspect of existence. T.R. Strange, space, reality, power, soul, mind, and time. Tell me his name again. Thanos. He's a plague. Tony. He invades planets. He takes what he wants. He wipes out half the population. He sent Loki. The attack on New York. That's him. This is it. What's our timeline? No telling. He has the power and space stones. That already makes him the strongest creature in the whole universe. If he gets his hands on all 6 stones, Tons, Tony, he could destroy life on a scale hitherto undreamed of. Did you seriously just say hitherto undreamed of? Are you seriously leaning on the cauldron of the cosmos? Is that what it is? Dash, clangs. I'm going to allow that. If Thanos needs all 6, why don't we just kick this one down a garbage disposal? No can do. We swore an oath to protect the time stone with our lives. Stark, and I swore off theory. Then Ben and Jerry's named a flavor after me. Stark raving hazelnuts. Up bad, a bit chalky. A hunk of Hulk of burning fudge is our favorite. That's a thing. Whatever. Point is, things change. Our oath to protect the time stone cannot change. This stone may be the best chance we have against Thanos. Yeah, so conversely, it may also be his best chance against us. Need him to move the tanks. Tell him he is out. Well, you may have to write it down. Groans. Cell phone ringing. Answers in Russian. It's for her. You listen carefully. Carlson, you're at 1-14 Silent Sky Plaza, 3rd floor. We have an F-22 exactly 8 miles out. Put the woman on the phone, or I will blow up the block before you can make the lobby. We need you to come in. Are you kidding? I'm working. This takes precedence. I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything. Don't give everything. Look, you can't pull me out of this right now. Natasha, Barton's been compromised. Let me put you on hold. Grunting, groans, groaning. Sounds of groaning on phone. Screams in pain. Grunts, groans. Cries out in pain. Romanoff, where is Barton now? We don't know. He's alive? We think so. I'll brief you on everything when you get back. But first, we need you to talk to the big guy. Carlson, you know that Stark trusts me. About as far as he can throw me. Oh, I've got Stark. You get the big guy. Exclaims in Russian. People speaking indistinctly. Man exclaims in Hindi. Speaking Hindi. Who are you? Get out. There is sickness here. You're a doctor. Continues in Hindi. My father's not waking up. He has a fever and he's moaning. But his eyes won't open. Slow down. My father, like them. Sick child coughing. Please. Men speaking Hindi. You should have got paid up front. Tanner. Romanoff, you know, for a man who's supposed to be avoiding stress, you picked a hell of a place to settle. Avoiding stress isn't the secret. Then what is it? Yoga. You brought me to the edge of the city. Smart. I assume the whole place is surrounded. Just you and me. And your actress buddy. Is she a spy? Do they start that young? I did. Who are you? Natasha Romanoff. Are you here to kill me, Ms. Romanoff? Because that's not going to work out for everyone. No, of course not. I'm here on behalf of SHIELD. SHIELD. How did they find me? We never lost you, doctor. You kept our distance. Even helped keep some other interested parties off your scent. What? Nick Fury seems to trust you, but now we need you to come in. What if I say no? I'll persuade you. And what if the other guy says no? It's been more than a year without an incident. I don't think. Get help. Somebody. Help. Man 1. Sorry for all I've done. SHH. It's alright. Hold on. I'm sorry I tried to rule Earth. They'd be lucky to have you. I'm sorry about that thing with the Tesseract. I just couldn't help myself. I know. I'm a trickster. So mischievous. Sorry about that time I turned you into a frog. It was a wonderful joke. 'Twas indeed hilarious. Knuckles. Man 2. You are the savior of Asgard. Tell my story. I will. Build a statue for me. We will build a big statue for you. With my helmet on. With the big bendy horns. I will tell father what you did here today. I didn't do it for him. I didn't do it for him. Groans. Vocalizing. No. Sobbing. And so, Loki died of his wounds. Giving his life for ours. He fought back those disgusting elves. He brought peace to the realm. Loki. Hi boy. 'Twas many moons ago I found you. On that frostbitten battlefield. On that day, I did not yet see in you Asgard's savior. No. You were merely a little blue baby icicle that melted this old fool's heart. Audience cheering and applauding. Bravo. Bravo. Well done. Bravo. Other. Oh, shit. My son, Thor, is returned. Greetings, my boy. Dash. Scattered applause. It's an interesting play. What's it called? The Tragedy of Loki of Asgard. The people wanted to commemorate him. Or, indeed they should. I like the statue. A lot better looking than he was when he was alive, though. A little less weaselly. Less greasy, maybe. Do you know what this is? The skull of Surtur. That's a formidable weapon. Do me a favor. Lock this away in a vault, so it doesn't turn into a giant monster and destroy the whole planet. Thank you, dear. So it's back to Midgard for you, is it? No, I've been having this reoccurring dream lately. Every night, I see Asgard fall into ruins. But it's just a silly dream. Signs of an overactive imagination. Or, possibly. But then I decide to go out there and investigate. And what do I find? That the 9 realms completely in chaos. Enemies of Asgard assembling, plotting our demise. All while you, Odin, the protector of those 9 realms, are sitting here in your bathrobe, eating grapes. Yes, it is best to respect our neighbor's freedom. Yes, for you to fill out. That's it, sweetheart. Now just a little bit to the right. Keep it down back there. We'll try. What do you think? Layout's not bad, but emotion detectors are a pain. But you can pull this off, right? You talking to the doctor. I do have one question, which is, what's Nico have to say about this? Nothing. This isn't his grip. Real, man. Everything is his grip. He owns you. He owns this club. He owns this whole stinking town. Things change. You mess with Nico, you end up taking a dirt nap. He's the only one who's napping, and I'm about to give him a serious wake-up call. We need cash. So first we take the bank, then we take Nico, and then, my friend, school is out, and this whole city is our playground. Bub, watch where you're going. Hang on. Don't get your panties in a twist. What the hell is it? I don't know. About $700. Now, what can I do for you? Bub, I'm here for the Civic. The brake drums are shot and you need a new transmission. But all I wanted was an oil change. Lucky we caught these problems before they caused serious trouble. Sign. I'm just saying it's. Come on. God damn it. Those kid sticks are bigger than them sausages. Knock it off. You're talking about my children. Since you brought it up, I'll wanna ask Finneran. Get over here. LT's your turn. Charlie, don't mind me. LT's just the beer talking. You know, sure. There's something powerful bubbling up inside me, father, and I'm afraid that someday, if L don't do something, I'm gonna explode. Where does this rage come from? My son. L don't know. LT's a lot of things. Really. Take my wife, for example. I love her like no other, but part of me suspects that she may be having an affair, and I'm probably just being paranoid here, but I get the feeling that the entire town is laughing at me behind my back. Charlie, you. Eventually, Charlie's worst fears were realized. I'm so sorry, Charlie. Really, I am, but I have to do this. L found my soulmate, but L thought I was your soulmate. Come on, legs. Let's roll, baby. L don't know what to say. L guess the heart just wants what the heart wants. Bye, Charlie. But you said you'd eat whale blood. The first time because you are not always privy to the interviews or what happens behind your back or at the other camp. So my question, Vesopia, I'll start with you, is did you hear anything when you watched it at home when you said wow, that surprises me that people would say that about me or think that about me? I was surprised about one of the biggest things is perception. Perception regarding myself and Sean. How people thought that an alliance was the same as having a relationship or a bond. Now we're going to have bonds. We're going to have a Christian bond. We're gonna have a bond that we're African American, that we came from the same tribe originally and went all the way together, and then also just because we have some social identities that we can relate to, like the fact that that, you know, we know the brothers and sisters is chillin' at the barber shop and they're talking about us. That is an honorable thing, but a lot of people thought that that was an alliance. So people felt that we had an alliance and it was the same as a bond, and it wasn't. So it really surprised me to hear some of the things people said regarding that. Probst, how about you, Nelly? Did you hear anything about yourself and thought never knew people thought that about me? Well, I thought it was kind of funny, you know. I came out here, you know, we all basically came out here, obviously to play the game for $1 million. I didn't have to really start getting in and digging my feet in until day 24 because I wasn't really a target, you know. I came out there right away, you know. Me and Pascal were kind of like, you know, oh, they can't carry us as much. We were kind of treated a little bit that way. So it was different for me, I guess, to see people kind of put me in like this sweetheart role and then also put me in this competitive role, and people couldn't like put the two together. They're like, she's either sweet or she's competitive. If she's sweet or if she's really competitive, then the sweetness must be a cover up. So that was pretty different for me. Probst, well, there's no arguing. I think Sean said it. You two played better than the other 14, no matter what they may try to tell you later or argue otherwise. You're sitting here. They aren't. We're gonna find out now of the two of you who played the best. I want to poll the jury. Has anybody talked about their vote with anybody else? Cool. Votes tonight. Laughing. Probst are a little different. You're not voting somebody out tonight. You're voting for somebody. You're voting for a winner. You want to see your name on this parchment tonight. There are 7 votes. It takes 4 to win. At stake for the winner. Brand. New Saturn Vue truck. Color of your choice. Title of Soul Survivor and $1 million. I'll read the votes. Oh gosh. Come on. Cheering. First vote. Vesapia. Cheering. Vesapia. 2 votes. Vesapia. Nelly. 2 votes. Vesapia. 1 vote. Nelly. Nelly. 2 votes each. Takes 4 to win. 3 votes. Nelly. 2 votes. Vesapia. Vesapia. It can't get any tighter. 3 votes. V. 3 votes. Nelly. Oh dang. Probst. 1 vote left.
Cool. No, she didn't, Beavis. They wouldn't let her say that on TV.
Wouldn't it cool if he did, though?
Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, look at him. He's the cutest brother in here.
He's the only brother in there.
Wait.
You want my ball, here's the hot rod. 12 inches to a yard and
He said his hot rod's 12 inches to a yard.
Really? That's what he makes. Like, usually those model race cars are just like, you know, like, I don't know, like, the Rebel ones are like, 6 inches and stuff.
Now remember to be especially kind to our new friends, because a sudden change from being students to patients in a psychiatric ward could be very hard on them.
She said very hard.
Yeah. Then she said on.
This is what it's all about.
You watch all these videos, like, you watch TV, like, everything's fun, you know, like, something like this comes on, and it's cool.
Yeah. Whoa. Look at that dude.
Yeah, oh, look at that, that's cool. That's cool.
It's like, there's too much cool stuff to keep track of.
Watch TV for like hours and hours and hours before you see this video, but like when you do that, it's all worth it.
Yeah, it sure is. You know what they should do? They should like tell you what time the video's gonna be on, like a TV guide or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But then it's like you still have to like watch for like hours and hours and hours until it came on.
No, you wouldn't, Beavis. It's like if they say it's gonna be on like at 11 o'clock or something, then like you know when it's gonna be on.
Yeah, like if it's like, you know, like 6 o'clock, then it's like you have to like, you know, keep watching it. It's not on.
Oh yeah. Well, at least you know what time it's on though.
So like, how do you know what time it is?
I don't know. I guess you'd have to like just keep watching until the video came on, and then you like know what time it is.
Oh yeah, that means
Hey, Beavis, you wanna like do something?
Yeah, cool. Let's go bowling.
We can't. We don't have any money.
Let's get nachos. Yeah, nachos.
Beavis?
Yeah, let's get dirty magazines. Yeah.
Beavis, you butt monkey. We can't get any of that stuff without money.
Let's get some of that then.
Yeah. Money is cool. Wait a minute. I have seen the way.
Yeah, that way. Teenage metal chicks are cool.
Yeah, I like them.
She'll be eating blubber alright just as soon as L. Free Willy. LT's funny how a man reacts when his heart gets broken. Some break down and cry like a baby. Others, they take out an Uzi and climb a clock tower. But Charlie Bailey Gates didn't seem to react at all. Just swallowed hard, felt that slab of heartache slide over the lump in his throat, and he locked it all away. As you can imagine, it wasn't easy for little Jamal, Lee Harvey, and Jim Jr. growing up without a mom, but Charlie made that little house into a big old home, and the boys flourished. Let me tell you, they were smart ones. What are you doing, fellas? Airplane, daddy, bye-bye, bye, daddy. Have a good time at work, love you, daddy. No, hey, stop it, get, Jamal, you're in a lot of trouble. Get off that, don't you take off in that. How many C's must a white Jim Jr., can you keep eating that crap and never gain weight? L don't know, just lucky, I'll guess. How many times must the cannonballs do you believe his voice? That's Gomer Pyle. Before they're forever banned, daddy, can we watch Richard Pryor on HBO? Richard Pryor, please. Don't worry, wait a minute, let me talk to you. I work my butt off to make a living. All I want is to come home to a fat steak on the table. But instead I get this. It looks like poison. Don't take that away. I'm eating that. It is poison, isn't it? I swear, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. The way you skulk like a dog been hit too much, or not enough. I can't decide. You're useless, Beatrice. The only thing that pulls its weight around here is my goddamn Tra figures. What the heck is it? Get your big butt back in the house. Place projectile weapon on the ground. You can have my gun. When you pry it from my dead fingers, your proposal is acceptable. Edgar, what on earth was that? Sugar. I've never seen sugar do that. Give me sugar. In water. More. Your skin is hanging off your bones. Is that better? The perpetrator blinked 2 sets of eyelids. Blinked with both eyes. He blinked 1 set, and a completely different set. You know, like high beams and low beams. Was that before or after he drew the weapon that you claimed evaporated into a million pieces? Victor, sir, why is it that no other officers saw either of these events? Some of them are soggy around the midsection. They weren't able to keep up. If you were half the man I am half the man that you are. What is your problem? You're in my face. I think he threw him off the roof. You next. I want to talk to you. 10 minutes. You take your best shot. Like any man, anytime. Hey, you a bad man. Get in the ring. Go around with me. Shorel. I will. Leave him alone. Danger. You go on back to training. Will do. Mr. Scrap. Some nice tights. Danger. I'll give you that ass-whopping later. Olive oil. Hey, bro. Those pants look real pretty on you. His mama back her tights. Shorel Berry had a left hook that would move a tank. He had a heart the size of a split pea. Frankie bought the hit pit from Bobby Malone 17 years ago. Bobby wanted to move to Florida, and Frankie wanted some security. Bobby died while he was packing, and Frankie found out most gyms lose money. I thought I told you I didn't want Danger working out here anymore. Ain't hurting nothing. Frankie, well, he's hurting me. Breaking my heart, watching him punch the air like he thinks it's gonna punch back. And how many times have I gotta tell you that bleach is bleach? Why can't you buy the cheap stuff? You don't have to buy the expensive stuff. It smells better. Frankie, bleach smells like bleach. Hey, Trap. Hey, Mr. Willie. Hey, nice fight last night. Nice fight. Hey, Willie. Hey, Sally. Nice fight. Thanks, man. People are talking. What the hell kind of language is that? What do you want? I thought you might like to know you got a fighter out there. Not talking to another manager. Not talking to another manager. And not just any manager. Mickey Mac. You came in here to tell me that Big Willie is not talking to Mickey Mac. Not a word. Neither one of them. I'm trying to read here. Well, if you think that's more important, who's your new girl? But Jesus Christ. Better hurry up. She keeps hitting it like that. She gonna break her wrists. You're wasting your time. I told you I don't train girls. Thought you might change your mind. Dozens of trainers train girls. You won't have any trouble finding one. Don't hardly need a dozen. Boss. You'll do fine. Don't call me boss. Now, I'm not your boss. And don't you be calling me that. Willie, you ready to work? Anytime. If I stop calling you boss, will you train me? Come on. I don't want to be on the bed. Time horizon. 1 minute. Chief, you're catching up to the future. Shut up, Ivana. Chad. Go ahead. Did he close the front door? What? Did Marks close the front door? Front door. I didn't want to be on the bed. Negative. The front door is open. The front door is open. Time horizon. 30 seconds. I forgot my glasses. Oh, Howard. No, Howard. You know how blind I am without them. Howard. Don't cry. Marks. Look at me. Positive for Howard Marks. Mr. Marks, by mandate of the District of Columbia Crime Division, I'm placing you under arrest for the future murder of Sarah Marks and Donald Dubin. That was to take place today, April 22nd at 0804. No, I didn't do anything. Sarah, give the man his hat. Oh God, don't put that halo on me. Sarah, put your hand on your head. Help me. I wasn't gonna do anything. Officer Scott, I'm with the Crime Trauma Response Unit. I want you to sit here a minute and listen to me. Your husband is being arrested by officers from Crime. Oh God, Howard, no, Howard, don't cry. Howard, please don't cry. Oh God, I thought they stopped the murder. Well, that's just an echo, a precog deja vu, if you will. The really bad ones, the precogs see them over and over again. Wally, erase the incoming. Imagine a world without murder. I lost my best friend. I lost my aunt. I lost my dad. I lost my father. I lost my wife. Just 6 years ago, the homicide rate in this country had reached epidemic proportions. It seemed that only a miracle could stop the bloodshed. Instead of one miracle, we were given 3, the precognitives. Within just 1 month under the Crime program, the murder rate in the District of Columbia was reduced 90%. They were gonna be waiting for me in the car. He was gonna rape me. I was going to be stabbed right here. In a year, Crime effectively stopped murder in our nation's capital. In the 6 years we've been conducting our little experiment, there hasn't been a single murder, and now Crime can work for you. We want to make absolutely certain that every American can bank on the utter infallibility of the system, and to ensure that what keeps us safe will also keep us free. Crime, it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. Crime, it works. Crime, it works. On Tuesday, April 22nd, vote yes on the National Crime Initiative. What's the matter? What are you doing? Mikey, there's a screen shortage. They're walking. Yeah, no, my baby. Come on. Look, she needs to be driven. Hi, baby. I'll call you. Mike, hey, genius, you want to know why I bought the car? Not really. To drive it, you know, like on the street with the honk and the vroom, and no walking involved. Walk whining. Give it a rest, will you, butterball? Come on, you could use the exercise. I could use the exercise. Look at you. You have your own climate. Girl monsters. How many tentacles jump the rope? Boy monster. Morning, Mike. Morning, Sully. Hey, morning, kids. Hey, kids. How you doing? Bye, Sully. Hey, guy. Humming, sneezing, singing. Hey, Ellis. Hey, Tony. Ada Bing. Tony. Hey, Tony. Cow. I hear somebody's close to breaking. All-time scare record. Just trying to make sure there's enough scream to go around. Laughing. Hey, on the house. Hey, thanks. Grazie. Mike. The Ada Bing. Startled gasp. Oh, great. Hey, Ted. Good morning. Clucking. See that? Mikey. Ted's walking to work. Big deal. I takes 5 steps and he's there. Phones ringing. Female monster. Cheering. The winner of Survivor. Marquesas. Vesapia. Cheers and applause. Cheering continues. God is good. God is good. Cheering continues. Tribal music playing.
Jump, jump. Yeah. Jump, yeah.
Check it out, Steven. Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ozzy rules.
Yeah, this is from a concert in Vegas.
Ozzy kicks ass in Vegas. He's gonna turn into a monster.
Yeah, that's cool.
Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Excuse me. We'd like some money.
Yeah, money.
A withdrawal. Okay, how much?
$1 million?
Yeah, me too.
Do you have an account with this bank? You know, you need an account in order to withdraw money.
We'd like one of those, too.
Tell me, how much do you know about banking?
Well, there's like a safe where you can get stuck in it and die.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know what they're teaching in those schools.
Sometimes a guy, like, blows up the safe.
But the institution of banking is the foundation on which our whole economy stands.
Could you, like, shut up and give us the money?
Yeah. Yeah, money.
Mr. Gluckman?
Yes, I'm Bank Officer Gluckman.
We have a warrant for your arrest. The charge is embezzlement.
Oh, well, there's some mistake. I've been an officer of the bank for 15 years. My record is impeccable. Ask anyone.
Hey, where you going? Stop right now!
We've got him, boys. That leads right to the roof. The only way out is a 5-story jump to certain death.
Banking is cool.
Yeah.
I'll never go to jail. Come any closer, and I'll jump. I mean it.
I actually hope he jumps. God, I'm so ashamed.
What kind of person am I watching this?
Yeah. This is gonna be cool.
Hey, down in front.
Yeah.
Anything?
Nope, no family, no friends.
We need someone up there who knows this guy.
Excuse me. We know him.
Yeah, he like talk to us and stuff.
Oh, okay. You're on.
This is gonna be cool. Whoa. I think there's something wrong with this guy.
Monsters Incorporated. Please hold. Monsters Incorporated. Please hold. Monsters Incorporated. Please hold. Morning, Sully. Morning, Ricky. Hey, it's the Soul Stir. See you on the scare floor. Hey, Marge. Hey, how was jury duty? Morning, Sully. Hey, it's still leaning to the left. It is not. Hey, fellas. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Mr. Sullivan. Guys, I told you. Call me Sully. Nervous giggling. I don't think so. We just wanted to wish you good luck today. Hey. Come on, get lost you two. You're making him lose his focus. Oh, sorry. See you later, fellas. Go get him, Mr. Sullivan. Quiet. You'd make him lose his focus. Stroke. Okay, first thing on my list. Get registered. Hey there, freshman. I'm JVRA, and I'm here to say that registration is that away. Okay, Jay. Have a great first day. Hey, I'm Kay. Here's your orientation packet. Thanks. You can drop your bags off here and get your picture taken with Trey. Say hooray. I can't believe it. I'm officially a college student. Okay, everyone, I'm Faye, and I'll be giving you your orientation tour on this perfect day. Tour participants chattering. Hey, here are the labs where students learn to design and build the doors to the human world. Door buzzing. Looks like the professor is about to test a door. The Mu cafeteria serves a full buffet, 3 meals a day. I personally believe we have some of the best chefs in the world. Oh, yeah, laughs. The campus offers a wide variety of majors, but the crown jewel of Mu is the scaring school. All murmuring. Students chattering indistinctly. Welcome to the debate team. We're happy to have you. I disagree for the following reasons. True happiness is a theoretical construct. Hey there, keep your eye on the sky. At the astronomy club. Hey, come join the improv club. You'll wish you were a never, always. Dang it. Muse Greek Council. We sponsor the annual Scare Games. Stammers. The Scare what now? The Scare Games. A super intense scaring competition. They're crazy dangerous, so anything could happen. A bunch of guys went to the hospital last year. You could totally die, and it's worth it. You get a chance to prove that you are the best. My cool. Male dorm proctor. Wazowski. Room 319. You know, your roommate is a scaring major, too. Gasps. Hello, I'm your roommate. Oh, that's too bland. Don't force it. Just let it happen. Your lifelong best friend is right behind this door. door. Exhales slowly. Gasps. Hey there, I'm your roomie. Name's Randy Boggs. Scaring Major. Oh, stammers. Mike Wazowski. Scaring Major. I can tell we're going to be best chums. Mike, take whichever bed you want. I wanted you to have first dibs. AHH. Gasps. You just disappeared. Sorry, if I do that in scaring class, I'll be a one madness coming up. We have a strict no phone policy. Can I take my 10? Hello, my name is Dr. K.C. Houseman, and I've uncovered what might be most important discovery in human history. I need you to patch me through to the director of NASA immediately. Honey, he sells t-shirts and toys. I can patch you through to customer service. Please hold. Hello, black tea sugar. Oh, you read my mind. Thank you. What are you doing up so early? I could ask you the same. Is everything okay? LB. So I'm gonna be home by dinner. If I'm not, make sure Jimmy does his homework, has a bath. You worry too much. I've got everything under control. Right. Talk soon. Okay, don't everybody speak at once. Moon's orbit has shifted. I'm sorry. Its orbital radius is decreasing. Well, that's not possible. We thought the same. So we ran the numbers and triple checked our data. So, the moon's been orbiting around the Earth for billions of years. And now you're telling me it's changed its course? This isn't kindergarten speak. Right. Yes. So, on its last orbit, the lunar reconnaissance probe picked up something strange. What is that? We don't know. We have photometric measurements. Gaseous spectra being emitted from inside. Where is this? Mare Crisium. How many times do I have to tell you? I need to speak to Deputy Director Fowler. Immediately. This is urgent. I understand how a restraining order works, but if you people at NASA won't listen to me, how am I supposed to? Hello. What would Elon do? Oh, Buzz Aldrin. How many times have I told you to use the litter box? Oh, astronaut day. This is today. Buzz, you're a damn genius. Extra back scratches later. Our teacher said you're a washed up no-show. He's complaining to someone. You really don't look like an astronaut. Well, are you going to teach us about space or what? Brian, open the goddamn door. You're 3 months late. Shit, I can hear you in there. Oh, shit. Brian, to put it bluntly, the moon is a megastructure. Do you get it? Huge and artificial. Whoever built this incredible thing must think we're a pathetic species. But don't even get me started on eclipses. They're only possible because the moon is exactly 400 times smaller than the sun, and exactly 400 times closer. Milo, stop crying. What about Milo? I'll look after Milo. He needs me. Nicholas, Michael Morbius completed his doctorate by 19 and quickly established himself as the world's leading authority on bloodborne diseases. His development of artificial blood has saved more lives than penicillin. Michael Morbius, please step forward to acknowledge the receipt of your prize from His Majesty, the King of Sweden. Audience applauding. Trumpeters play fanfare. Anna, I can't believe you dissed the King of Sweden. The King and the Queen, their loyal subjects, all of Scandinavia and the entire scientific community. Yeah, but who does that? Well, Anna, we both know I have issues. But, hey, I kept the program. Phone sounds, and woman speaks indistinctly over PA. Knox, there you are. Hey, Dr. Bancroft. Hey, Anna, we going to play? Oh, I don't think so. See, now that Dr. Morbius is back, maybe you should try losing for a while. See how that feels. Michael, not gonna happen. Michael, yes, you got a minute? Of course, new one for your collection. Whispers Dr. Morbius is in trouble. I'm in trouble. Martine, I can't accept the prize for the byproduct of a failed experiment. Lab 1, front page. American scientist rejects Nobel Prize. You know that people actually like writing checks to Nobel laureates. Deeds. I thought you were sick today. That was a lie, Hal. You fooled me. I did. Yeah, MR Deeds. Just Deeds. You sounded so sick on the phone. You're good. Do that sick voice again. Deeds. I can't come to work today. I think I got strep throat. That's unbelievable. You could be a radio actor or something. Thanks, buddy. Sure. Hey, Deeds. Read a card already. I got to get back on duty. I'd better get up there. I'm meeting you. Gentlemen. Mr. Deeds. Does the name Preston Blake mean anything to you? Mom's maiden name was Blake. Only one this week. I got a feeling it'll end my losing streak with Hallmark. Preston Blake was your mother's uncle. You're kidding me? I got an uncle? Awesome. How's he doing? He's dead. Oh, no. If there's anything I can do. Deeds. I'll be right with you guys. When Mr. Blake died, he left an enormous fortune. $40 billion. He left it all to you. Deeds. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? You got to get back on duty. You're not a cop. You're right. I got this down at the costume shop, but it can't hurt to pretend. What a Weisenheimer. Okay, everybody, it's showtime. I call this 50th anniversary card, which is quite a feat nowadays. 50 years have passed by with laughter and tears. Do you remember when we went to the zoo? And that time we drank all the beers. I promise to love you for 50 years more, even when your bosom sagged down to the floor. That was awesome. How's he do it? It looks like you won't have to deliver pizza anymore. Deeds, you're a very rich man. What's that got to do with delivering pizzas? Ladies, the top one is yours. And you, Deeds. Of course, yummy. So, Deeds, what's new? I found out I have an uncle, but he died. That's too bad. He gave me $40 billion, so, well, that's... Rosie, look who we have here. Rosie, look who we have here. Colby, honey, how are you? Good. Rosie, you doing alright? I'm doing great, thanks. Rosie, it's so good to see you. Glad to be here. Rosie, you're looking good. Thanks. Rosie, looking good. Thanks. Rosie, how's everything? Doing good. It's so good to see you. It's great to be here with you. Hey, Rosie, yeah, get off. You've got a show. Rosie, what? You've got a show. Get off. Rosie, now, I've got to get off. Yeah, you've got to get off. Rosie, damn it. Alright, Colby, let's hear it for Colby. Cheering, take it away, buddy. Give me a kiss right here. There you go. Jeff, Probst, what up? Rosie, hey, buddy, you did a great job. Probst, thank you. Have a great show. Rosie, number 4, we'll see on you number 5. Probst, alright, Rosie, Jeff Probst, everybody, give it up for Jeff Probst. Probst, see you, guys. Rosie, the survivors. Here's the survivors. How are you? Good. How are you? Rosie, I know what Nelly thought when it wasn't her name. Oh, my heck. Rosie, oh, my heck. Well, you know what? You guys have all been amazing. This is going to be the greatest hour of TV because I think this is the best show on TV. Hearing, but what we need to kick it off in a special way is a production number. So, hit it, Ricardo. Theme to Gilligan's Island. Here we go. Just sit right back. We've got to show these people we're confined. Outtweet, outlast, outplay the goal. They're out of their minds. They're out of their minds. There's John who grabbed the sea urchin. He really was in need. Then Kathy came to help him. She squatted and did the deed. You know she went pee-pee. There's Peter. He got booted first. And Sean who was a klutz. He tried to get up on a mule. He bruised his coconuts. We finally know who took the prize. The ultimate success. We're going to talk all about it tonight only on CBS. Only on CBS. The fun has just begun. Don't go away. We'll be back with a whole hour. Here from New York City Live. We'll be right back. Cheers and applause. Rosie, hey, we are back live. Cheers and applause. Rosie, hey, we are back live in New York City. Let's give it up for all the survivors and for a great TV show. You very entertaining. Alright, let me ask you this, Vesipia. How does it feel to win? It is the bomb. Rosie, you're liking it. It's not bad. Heck, yeah, holy heck. Rosie, how How nervous were you going in today? The whole day were you having butterflies? Oh yeah, I haven't eaten for like 2 days. Yeah, I woke up this morning looking at Leander saying you need to go somewhere because you are driving me crazy. He was saying, come on baby, let's do this, let's do this. I was so glad we went to breakfast because it calmed me down, but when I got back home, Leander was there again going, I need to go here with you. I was like, oh my god, you're making me nervous.
What's up with his mouth? I don't know. He probably doesn't know the word. Yeah. What a dumbass. Whoa. They should do this in every single video.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, go for the hair. The hair.
Yeah, the hair. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
This guy belongs in noir.
Yeah.
This is the coolest of all videos. Of course, like, if there were some big boobs and stuff, that would be cool, too.
Yeah, tear them off.
No, Beavis. You want to keep the boobs.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
All day long, money slips through my fingers. 10s, 20s, 50s, and they all belong to somebody else. Why don't they make a bill with a Gluckman on it? It's so unfair.
Gluckman, we have some friends of yours here. Just get him off the ledge. We'll do the rest.
Don't come any closer, or I'll jump. I mean it. I'm not a criminal. I just took a little money. Alone, to tide me over. I was gonna pay it back. You do believe me.
Yeah. Could you, jump out that way a little?
It's so unfair. Why don't they go after the real criminals?
Life sucks.
Yeah, then you die.
Yeah.
I'm too delicate for prison. I have to jump. And don't try to talk me out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we understand.
You do, don't you? Maybe there are others with your kind of compassion. Maybe they'll understand. Maybe they won't be so hard on me. Yes, I want to live. I surrender. I want to live.
What a wuss.
Yeah.
Yep, we don't get our $1 million now.
Yeah.
This dude looks like that assistant football coach.
Yeah. What are you doing? Drop it, give me 20, boy! Now!
Yeah.
What kind of a man are you?
You're like a bunch of girls out there! I need to go over there and shake hands and give up right now!
How many fat dudes are there in this band?
Well, there's at least two.
Yeah. They need to get a big fat drummer.
Yeah, really. Like, just a couple big fat dudes dancing around would be cool, too.
He's having trouble defecating.
Yeah. Not anymore.
He just took a dump.
Nice. Oh yeah, don't you go and spend it all on some fancy record player. I won't. Who are your friends? Steve's. I'm sorry. Chuck, Cecil, this is Jane, Kitty, and Sue. Pleasure to meet you. I'm out. We've been trying to work them out for 14 years. Come on, please. Listen, maybe we need some help. Okay, maybe a family therapist will help us do this together. It's too late for that. Well, let's take a vacation with the kids. As a family. Get you away from work. You're a different person. You really are. You're great. Our problems would be waiting for us when we got back. We'll move, and hopefully our problems won't follow us. Daniel, please don't joke. Okay, we've just grown apart. We're different. We have nothing in common. Oh, sure we do. We love each other. Come on, Miranda. We love each other, don't we? I want a divorce. No, we can't. We're a family. You know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Ma, he told me all about it. Yeah, Ma, I heard. Well, yeah, he's here. No, Ma, he's not really in the mood to talk. Yeah, depressed. I mean, his marriage is ending. My marriage is not ending. It's just on hiatus. Ma, I think he's in a little bit of denial. No, we're taking good care of your little boy. Don't worry. Mom. Hi, Evelyn. Thanks for the jam. She says you're welcome. That beige concealer. When are we getting more of it? Next week. You hear that? Ma, next week. Wait, hang on. Enough already. It's a man. How would you know? Bitch. No, Ma, not you. I was talking about the dog. Ma, listen. We got people waiting for us on the set. Oh, yeah, it's a busy life. Ma, places to go. Places to paint. Yeah, I'll tell him. Ma, don't worry, I'll tell him. Yeah, hold on, Pa. She wants to know if you want to come stay with her. No way. He says he'll think about it. Ma, I will. Alright, love you too. Bye. Ma, hey, listen, you know you can always stay with us just as long as you want. Thank you, but I'm okay, really. I mean, this is just a temporary thing. I know Miranda, it's gonna blow over. Mr. and Mrs. Hillard, although these custody proceedings tend to favor the mother, we also realize, perhaps now more than ever, that it is not in a child's best interest to deprive him or her of an obviously loving father. However, since at the present time Mr. Hillard has no place to live and no employment, it is the court's ruling to award sole custody to Mrs. Hillard. Congratulations. No, Mr. Hillard will have visitation rights every Saturday. Can't you do something? Agency. I've never seen a resume quite like yours. Alright, that wasn't a compliment. It says here you were the CEO of Snaptime Industries. Care to elaborate on that? Sure. Well, that was the umbrella corporation for my invention. Snapper. You know, you snap, the lights come on. Snap, they come off. Didn't they already make that? No, that's the clapper, which, obviously, stole a bit of our thunder. Personally, I don't really see what the big difference is. I mean, you know, whatever, but apparently there is a significant portion of the population that has trouble actually snapping. Clapping's easier. Debatable. I can't help you. Debbie. Can I call you Debbie? Because I felt a connection when I entered this office, but I don't know. I feel like you did too. I didn't feel a connection. Look, I need a job tomorrow. Okay, if I don't have one, well, I just need it. Okay, well, I don't know. I might have one thing. You turned down everyone I've sent over there, but great, who knows? You might get lucky. Excuse me. I'm Larry Daly. I've got a job interview with Cecil Fredericks. Right, you should still be in his office. Great. I'm Rebecca Hutman. I'm a docent here. Let me point you in the right direction. Great. Teddy Roosevelt. Right. Yes, great visionary. Yes, definitely. He was our 4th president. Right. 26. Please don't touch the exhibits. I mean, riprap. Miss Hutman, I cannot tolerate this type of chaos. I mean, this is a museum. Do you know what museum means? It doesn't mean, Daddy, it's a big Tyrannosaurus thing. Can I touch its leg? No. Work it out, please. Will do, sir. She left. Yeah, maybe she's waiting for you to say something. Come on. Pitch, a swing and a line drive into right field. A base hit. I just don't feel like they're gonna win this one. Could we please have 3 beers? Yeah, come on. You believe those chicks? Come on. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, ain't that Jimmy Markham's girl? We've got you right over here, boys. Yeah, I've known her since she was a kid. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out, Dave. It's 3 in the morning. Where have you been? Oh, my God. I fucked up. What happened? This guy tried to mug me. I swung on him and he sliced me. Look at your hand. We gotta go to the hospital. No, it's not that bad. It's not that deep. Bled like hell. I can't go to the hospital. Oh my God, Dave. Come on, come here. So I'm walking to my car, and this guy comes up to me. He asks for a light. I say I don't smoke. He says neither does he. My heart starts clocking $1.50 because there's no one around. Oh God. That's when I see the knife. Says, your wallet or your life. I'm leaving with one of them. That's what he said? Yeah. So I try to brush past him. That's when he slices me. You said you swung on him first. Celeste, can I tell the fucking story? I'm sorry, babe. SHH. I went fucking nuts on him, baby. I went off. I bashed his head on the parking lot. There was blood everywhere. I might have killed him. It makes you feel alone. You know, hurting somebody. Yeah, but you had to, right? It makes you feel alien. Okay, babe, you hop in the shower, and I'll take care of your clothes. Yeah, here. 911 police services. What's the nature of your emergency? There's, like, this car with blood in it and the door's open. What's the location of the car? Sydney Street. It's in the flats by Penn Park. Me and my friend just found it. Son, what's your name? He wants to know her name. Your name? What's your name? We're so fucking out of here. Good luck, man. Dispatch. This is Unit 33. We're gonna need a crime scene tech, and you might want to notify homicide. 33. Have you found a body yet? Over. No, but by the looks of this car, we'll find one sooner or later. Yeah, I'm at Weeds at the store. Remember what to do? Okay, you're on. Hey, watchers. It's Sid, baby. I'm counting on you to get me to the final round, so don't let me down and I won't let you down. Promise. Boy, let's go. VHS. Go, dude. Show em what we got. Show em what Staten Island's really about. Cheer, baby. Yelling. Boy speaking indistinct. Crowd gasps. Oh, about that ass. Oh, okay, thank you, Sydney. Crowd cheers. AHH, you guys dared me to eat dog food. Girl, you can do this. Just don't think about it. Oh, this is so gross. Puffing. Girl, okay, keep it in. Guys chattering. Yelling. What's up, watchers? Siren blaring. SH. Oh, money. I have so many watchers now. Yeah, you do, girl. I just need to get in that little box thing. He's winning now. Apparently, this guy named Ryan. Guess he put peanut butter on his junk and let his dog lick it off. But I could do that. But you don't have a dog. I could still do it. Or a dick. But they're coming up with your next dare. What is it? I need something flashy like the peanut butter thing. Oh hey. Oh my God. How weird. How do they know you're afraid of heights? But that's what they do. It's easy. They just take all your info from your old profiles and put it in your nerd profile. Sydney, that's so creepy. You just got suspended. I thought you were done playing nerd. Oh no. The girl who won Seattle now has millions of followers. She is Insta famous. Who cares? I care. B. I don't expect it's on his chest forever. I don't really think that Dory honors the feelings I had for her. No, I'm sorry. Man, people love that story. So just get up there and do your thing. Cause I killed Bonza. Shouting. Ixnay on the Bonza. Charlie groans. Dan Nishimura Media Group. Entering the US sports market is a huge deal. Now, I know you've met with larger groups, but I'm about to show you why working with a boutique. Just go somewhere, please. When he left, I was able to pray, meditate, and calm myself down. Rosie, so the moral for the people at home in times of stress, get rid of your spouse. Now let me say, Nelly, my heck dash I gotta say it is my favorite expression ever to come out of Survivor. I didn't realize how much I said it. Rosie, I never heard anyone say oh my heck. Where did you get that from? I don't know. It's a Utah thing. Everybody in Utah says it. Since I've been on the show and everybody says you say oh my heck all the time. So I pick up on everybody else and everyone in Utah says oh my heck. Rosie, you know, what's funny is for 13 weeks you say oh my heck, and then the final episode, someone asked you a question you don't like and you said, well, that sucks so I got you a present. I got you an oh my heck hat, and then, you know, when you're really in a bad mood, this sucks hat, you can take that home to Utah. See how that goes over. Thank you very much. Cheers and applause. Rosie, you and Pascal had quite a bond. I don't know what happened. Quite a bond in the beginning, and all the way through to the end. What do you think the relationship, what was about each other that you found appealing? You know what, from day one, it was so weird. Pascal and I both got on the little boat that we had to jump out of, and pretty soon, You know we're up there rowing. We're like, okay, they're not the strongest, so they need to go to the back. We're back there paddling with our legs. I'm like, Haskell, do you think there are sharks that are going to eat us? We just started laughing, and right away we just had an instant bond. I love that guy. Rosie, what was it about her? Did you think of her like a daughter? Yeah, it was an extension of home. Yeah, I'm such a family person that I felt like when I first saw her, before we even were selected, I told my wife that if I'm ever selected for this and this little girl is selected for it, there is something really special about her, and there really is. She is as pristine a young woman I've ever known outside of my daughters Rachel and Ashley, who are the greatest daughters in the world. It was just comfort for me because it was home. Rosie, yes, well, I've got to tell you, Nellie, applause. By far the youngest person here, and you know, this kind of stuff, that kind of notoriety and fame and the maneuvering is hard to do for 40-year-old adults, but for a 21-year-old kid, you did alright, young lady. You did alright. Yes, you did. Now, Kathy, I got to tell. Babe, I tried. Rosie, I thought it was you. I was working at cheers and applause. Rosie, I got to tell you, you were the odds-on favorite in New York. When it got down to, like 6, everybody was like, Kathy's going to be it, and you lost because you didn't want to show your boob. What happened with that? She was acting like she was so nice and worried your boob might be falling out. Haha, she fell over. You psyched her out. No, I didn't. She did. I have something to say. You know what it's like. You know what it's like when you're doing anything and you're a woman, and if you're sitting on the beach, you might be at a bar, and you've got a strapless dress on, and all of a sudden someone says, honey, check it out. I think it's exposed. Before you know it, you go, oh my god. Your first instinct is to look down, like a guy with his fly down. Rosie, maybe at a bar, not when you're holding on for $1 million. It's like all these people looking at me.
Hey, look. Free member, Hey, Beavis. They're like giving away free members.
Yeah. I want a new member.
This is gonna be cool.
Yeah, free dismemberment.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh.
What's going on?
Yeah, what is it? These girls rap too slow.
Yeah. They should, like, hang out with Salt and Pepper. Her name is Effie.
Yeah, tell him, Effie. Yeah, uh-huh, yeah, See, teach me like that. Yeah,
It could be faster, but it shouldn't suck.
Whoa, a flying skull. That's cool.
Yeah. It's too bad this music sucks.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Fuck. Get that flying skull again. That flying skull rule.
Yeah. You gotta, like, fly away and go into a video that doesn't suck.
Yeah, or he can, like, start his own show.
Yeah. I would watch it.
Yeah. Me too. What's he saying?
I think he's saying yellow butter.
Oh, yeah.
We want to join your club.
Okay. That's $300 each for the first year.
No. We want to join for free.
Yeah, free dismemberment.
The free trial membership? Okay.
She said it. She said member.
Now, which muscles do you want to exercise? Your pecs?
My pec?
Maybe your glutes. Squats, thrusts, the clean and jerk. Or maybe just a little cardiovascular. I'll just let you decide for yourself. Right through that door.
That guy's stupid.
Hey, pencil neck, give me a spot.
What?
I said, give me a spot, stick boy. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Butthead, come here. Check it out, Butthead. Spandex.
firm run by 2 seasoned pros is a smart move for you. Men cheering. $47 million over 5 years. Man, you better shape up on your Japanese, cause you're going to Tokyo, baby. Thank you. This is the kind of opportunity I've been looking for, and you will not be sorry. In college my nickname was GT. That's go to. You go to me. What's the matter with you? This deal of our lives isn't exciting enough for you, so it's a done deal now. There are a few small details, like next week when Nishimura and his son come to town, we have to win them over on the golf course. That'll be easy. I'm great at golf. Then, 2 weeks from now, we have to make a presentation to their executive board of directors. Done. Alright, sunshine. What's really wrong with you? I was not divorced twice. Okay, chuckling. One of them was an annulment. Look at that face. Charlie, don't. Look at this. Craig, you know what this face is? The face of a winner. This face is willing to hibernate for 6 months to make the best deal he could possibly make, and I don't care who knows it. A toast to my best buddy and business partner, Ken Rayburn. Ooh, ooh, arigato. All cheering. It all comes down to this. I don't think so. 3, 2, 1. This one's the shooter. Charlie, let's see it. Craig, golden moment. Oh, no. Oh, we're just sinking him. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Charlie, let's hit it. There you go. Craig, it's a leaking dog. Yeah, that's it. That's a neat trick. How old is that dog? I lost count. That said it was a record. You might want to put a diaper on him or underwear. Dog growls. Yo, hey, where you been? Japanese real estate agents. Some apartments for Craig said. Thank you. I just want to find something authentic. I've been getting so immersed in Japanese culture. By the time I hit Tokyo, they're going to think I'm part Japanese. And do you need these by? Can I have them today? Oh, we close at 7 o'clock on Sundays. Oh well, it's not important. I can swing by tomorrow. This is Jurgen. You're one of our best customers. I'll have them for you by the time we close. Thank you so much. No problem. I'll go get some shopping done. See you in 40 minutes. Thanks SY. Bye. Hey Jake, you sliced through an exposure on that last roll SY. Yes Yoshi, I know. I made a mistake. Mrs. Levitt has a problem. Give her a free roll of film. Alright, I've been doing P.O.S. mini lab work for over 20 years now. I consider it an important job. When houses are on fire, what's the first thing they save after their pets and loved ones are safe? Family photos. Some people think that this is a job for a clerk. I actually believe that any idiot attending a 2-day seminar can master the art of making beautiful prints in less than an hour. But of course, like most things, there's far more to it than meets the eye. I've seen the prints they fob off on people at the Rexall or Fatec. Milky washed out prints. You dark prints. There's no sense of reverence for the service they're providing people. I process these photos as play. You know, I'm just gonna get some food on the way to school. I'll sew that later tonight. Okay, wait. By the laws of I must dub the man today. Kneel before me. Oh, that's okay. I gotta get going. Alright, well, I'll pick you up later. We'll perform the ceremony at school. Oh, no. Don't do that. Okay, but exhales deeply. Indistinct chatter. Hey, go Griffins. What, you go to Willowdale College? Oh, no, this was my dad's. Lightfoot, Wilden Lightfoot, chuckling. Yeah, you're kidding. I went to college with him. Really? Yeah, boy, I was so sorry to hear that he passed away. Yeah, thanks. You know, your dad was a great guy. So confident. When he came into a room, people noticed. Chuckles. The man wore the ugliest purple socks every single day. What? Hey, that's exactly what we asked. But he was just bold. I always wished I had a little bit of that in me. Yeah, wow, I've never heard any of this about him before. What else do you remember? Dad. Oh, sorry. Gotta get this guy off to school. Hey, it was nice meeting you. Yeah, you too. Bold clicks. Indistinct chatter. School bell ringing. Teacher. Okay, class. Sit down. We're starting roll. Hey, Gorgaman. Would you mind not putting your feet on my chair today? Sorry, dude. Got to keep them elevated. Gets the blood flowing to my brain. It just makes it a little hard for me to fit in there. Well, if I don't have good blood flow, I can't concentrate on my schoolwork. You don't want me to do bad in school, do you? Chuckles. No, thanks, bro. Size. Dash. School bell rings. First road test. Any volunteers? A left here. Now, take this on ramp for the freeway. Okay, yeah, I'm, super ready for that. It's nice and fast. Instructor, just merge into traffic. Yeah, just any minute. Merge into traffic. Merge into traffic. Students exclaiming. I'm not ready. Pull over. Dash. Students murmuring. Dash. Ian size. Alright, so, what should we do this weekend? Move to a cooler town? Oh, hey, what up, dudes? I'm, having a party tonight, and I was wondering, do the birds fly? Beanie. How do you say hello to Hitler? Beanie. How does Hitler say hello? How do you check an elephant for a hernia? Who would win a staring contest? Beanie. Who farted? Beanie. Who likes to masturbate? Yeah, I do. Hey, Beanie. How does an one-armed referee say field goal? Haha, hey, Beanie. Shout. Beanie. Arigato. Beanie. Bye, Beanie. It was a really good session. I thought, may I come in? If you bend your medial collateral ligaments, and place one talus in front of another, I don't see where you'd have a problem. Of course, if there were a news story covering this event, the headline might read, Small brain enters room. Fingers. What's the answer? Oh, you're another one of those bright young fellows who always know the right answer. Is that it? Welcome to real life. How many do you see? There are 4 fingers. Arthur. No. Look at me. What? Why you're focusing on the problem? If you focus on the problem, you can't see the solution. Never focus on the problem. Look at me. How many do you see? No, look beyond the fingers. How many do you see? Yes. It's a good answer. Yes. See what no one else sees. See what everyone else chooses not to see. Out of fear and conformity and laziness. See the whole world anew each day. But the truth is, you're well on the way. If you didn't see something here, besides a crazy, bitter old man, you wouldn't have come in the first place. What do you see when you look at me? Arthur, you fixed my cup. I'll see you around. Patch. Rudy, stop. You're throwing off my rhythm. You'll go blind. Please. I have to go to the bathroom. Then go. It's right over there. 15 feet away. I would, but what? Squirrels. How many? There's only one just now. You can't go to the bathroom because of one squirrel. If I get off the bed, you'll get the others. That's not the point. They're squirrels. Squirrels, Rudy. They're one of the most amiable creatures on the planet. Oh, no, they're not. On the list of hostile predators, they're right above the bottom. Just above baby chicks and slugs. What could they possibly want? You're nuts? No. You have potential, George. I always said George Malley has something extra to offer this world. I said that the day I circumcised you. Tito laughs. Says that every birthday. It was a bad joke. I know. Chuckles. You know, you ruined my chance of romance today. With that obscene stunt in the window. It was an outrage. A criminal act. It was a disgrace. Okay, it was a beautiful girl who walked right away from me. It was so embarrassing. George, you talking about the one with the chairs? Yeah, they are not all that comfortable. Well, I think they're perfect, but you gotta learn how to sit in them. Here you go. On the house, everybody. Happy birthday. Oh, Jimmy. There's no smoking section in heaven. Don't start. Document, don't start. Pass those out. Pass them out. George. Happy cumpleaños, amigo. Hey, amigo. Everyone good luck. Happy birthday. You all set? Yeah, this is great. George. Tito. Wait. Tito, thanks for coming to my party. Man, laughing. Tito Oh, happy birthday, kid. See, no, it's like she said. Oh, Nelly goes, Kathy, look out, there's a snake. Ha, you totally fell for it, totally. I had way too many people looking at me. Rosie, Vesopia, you said early on that you knew you were going to win in a way that I thought was interesting. Tell everybody what that meant for you. I started from the beginning. I decided to do this and I just wrote down on a piece of paper, I will be a survivor. I started that first and I began to pray this verse out of Habakkuk that says, you know, to write your vision down and make it plain. I put the sticky note on my computer at work. Every day I just kept saying, hey, you are going to, I'm going to get that call. I'm going to be a survivor. I got the call a couple days later for the first interview. Once I made it on, then I scratched that out and wrote I will be the ultimate survivor and stuck that on my computer, and every day I said that, believing in my faith that it was going to happen, and regardless of what happened, I will always be the ultimate survivor. But to see God's work at hand and to know that it was him, it was all him because I kept the faith. Rosie, you know, you've got to dream it to live it. I've said that from day one. You have to see it first before you can live it. We're going to take a break and come back with the other survivors, including Tammy, who I'm giving the Sue Hawk Award for the most outrageous speech. Be right back. It was because of you two, and be right back. It was because of you two and your holier than thou attitude, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to cheat. Let's take this game to a new level. Let's play it with ethics and morals and integrity. Well, you guys are hypocrites as far as I'm concerned. You may have been the two biggest liars out on the island. I don't think either one of you deserve $1 million, but this is a game, and you guys beat me at my own game. You lied better than I did. You manipulated better than I did, and you deceived everybody better than I did. So congratulations. Applause. Rosie, Tammy. Oh baby, they're not fooling around with you, right? No way. Rosie, you know, that was all you needed was the vulture, and if you were drowning on the street with a glass of water, I couldn't even step on your head. What were you thinking? What was the point of your whole rant? You know what? I was pissed off. I'll tell you. I mean, I didn't win. Basically, I just wanted to let them know that this is the way I feel, and that was the way I felt at that moment. Granted, I've had 3 months to adjust now, but that was the way I felt then. Rosie, are you still bitter and hostile? Oh, no, I'm in counseling for that. Rosie, glad to hear that. Now, Hunter, the biggest surprise of this episode, in my opinion, is that you got voted off right away. I was at home. I was stunned. The only person that looked more shocked than me was you. Not only did I lose the game, I lost my voice. Rosie, I heard you had a good night at the bar last night. Applause. That's what I heard. And he's here because he's a survivor. Were you surprised when you were? Yeah, I was, but I knew that once I saw the first vote and it was Rob's vote and I knew I was gone. Rosie, that was it? No, what you people don't know is that you are a real Top Gun in real life. I fly F-18s for the Navy. Rosie, in the midst of the war, correct? And what is it called when you land on the rough seas? Aircraft carrier. Rosie, he's like the real life Tom Cruise. Hoots and cheers. 433 carrier landings. Rosie, yeah, good for you. 433. I think you did really well in represent.
You were checking out a dude's butt.
Shut up, buddy. You were checking him out, too.
No, I wasn't. I knew it was a guy. I was just gonna, wait and say something later.
Spot! What?
Whoa. That was cool.
Yeah. No pain, no gain.
Come on, man. Feel the burn. Feel the burn.
Yeah. Feel the burn. The burn. Yeah.
Hey, Beavis, come here. Check this thing out. Warp speed, Mr. Sulu.
But keep him. The Klingons are approaching.
Whoa. That was cool. Beavis? Hey, Beavis. Are you, alive?
No. I don't know.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Whoa. Did you see that guy's cheeks?
Yeah, that was cool. I've seen that in a bunch of other videos, too. I can get my cheeks to do that I eat a lot of peas.
No way, Beavis. I've never seen you do that.
No, I'm talking about my sweat cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should put that in every video.
Yeah. That would be cool. Hey, buddy, what is all that stuff?
All what stuff?
No, all this crap in the video. What is all this stuff? It's like there are these people and then there's stuff and candles and all this out of focus crap.
Just the usual bunch of crap they always have on here.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. I think the song is called Blue Buddha.
Oh, yeah. Is that like when you get a blue painter?
Yeah. Sometimes I wake up with a blue Buddha.
Yeah. This chick's giving me a blue Buddha right now.
Damn it, Beavis.
Yeah.
Pull up your pants. Cut it out.
You were supposed to be spotting me, stiff boy.
There you are.
Yeah. I spotted you right over there. Hey, don't make me laugh.
Exercise sucks.
Yeah. I think I broke my pec.
Yeah. Shut up, Beavis.
Check it out. I check out the drum. That's that chick that's throwing the games holding up that sign.
Oh, yeah. It's like it says John on it. Did it have his phone number?
Oh, yeah. We should, call him up and say, hey, man, know where any parties are at?
Yeah. And then hang up on him. That would be cool.
Yeah.
No, butthole. I didn't say Lemmy, I said Lenny.
I think you said Lenny, butthead.
You monkey spank.
Yeah, happy birthday, size. Happy birthday. 37, zapping. Anybody see that? There was that light. What kind of light? Why you know there was a noise. Did you hear it? No. How could we finish the game, George? Man, it was like an explosion. AAN and it was a flash, like a plane. AAN and it was a flash, like a plane. No, it was bigger than that. It was farther away. Oh, you mean like a star, George? Man, it knocked me off my feet. Fuck, you fell? Yeah, I fell. I was hit right. Laughing, the man's inebriated. I warned you. I'm not drunk. Hey, I'm talking your queen, George. Now pay attention. Isn't that checkmate? That's checkmate, isn't it? You mean he beat you? You let him win. Birthday present. I didn't let him win anything. You're a little pissed off about that, aren't you? Play another one. You can get your revenge on me tomorrow. Alright, you feeling okay? Yeah, can you drive, George? Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks, everybody. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday, George. It was a good party. George to Hermes. Do to Hermes. Groans, I can't sleep. Groans. That's it. Battle of Arts. Phone dialing. Phone ringing. What? I figured it out. Jesus, George. What are you doing calling me? Sanders Systems copies Highline spreadsheet program for me. The legal principle involved is copyright infringement. Well, tell me this, Andy. Which side of this conflict would you wish to see emerge victorious? And don't allow my close, personal relationship with Bill Wright, Sanders Systems CEO, to influence your answer in any way. I'd like to see Highline win this one. Why? Heck it. If Sanders Systems wins, the energetic company is destroyed. The laws for antitrust and copyright were enacted to prevent exactly the kind of bullshit that Sanders Systems is trying to pull. Andy, you know who reps Highline? Rodney Bailey. Oh, the object. Rodney Bailey, who couldn't find his way around copyright law with a map. Well, apparently, the fellas at Highline agree with you, Andy, which explains why, as of 9:03 this evening, right after the dessert course, Highline Incorporated is now represented by Wyant, Wheeler, L. Ehrman, Tetlow, and Brown. Outstanding. And more specifically, Senior Associate Andrew Beckett. Bravo. Yes. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Now, you've got to get on Highline right away. Statute of limitations. Yeah, I'm right on it. 10 days before we have to file. Tokyo on line 4. Bob. Walter. Thank you. Thank you. Kenneth. Thank you. You bet. Andy. Congratulations. Thanks. I'm overwhelmed. What's that on your forehead? How? What? Where? That. Right there on your forehead. I got whacked in the head with a racquetball. Excuse me, Charles. I sincerely appreciate your faith in my abilities. It, Andy, is a belief in something for which we have no evidence. It does not apply to this situation. Well, go home. Oh, no. Go back to work. Yeah. Thank you, Charles. No sweat, buddy. The committee meeting planned for next week. Staff members. Tommy, how are you? The Highline complaint is right there on my desk, Shelby. It's all set to go. So make sure Jamie is on top of it. Sure. You got it. Anything else? No. That's it. I'm going to be working out of the house here for the rest of the afternoon. So thanks a lot. Bye. The reading initiative. Here's what happened. Mittens jumped up onto the table and knocked over the whole soup. Mrs. Pickles gasped. She gasped. Clears throat and the whole room fell silent. This was Casta. This is Cast. Clears throat. Catastrophic. I got it, sweetheart. Okay. Why'd you yell at me? You're mean. Leave her alone. The president can't read. Girls giggling. Laughing. You gotta learn how to read, buddy. It's as simple as that. Hard snickering. Snickering stops. I was on 3 hours sleep. Alright, woman. Your economics are hurting poor people. Nice to see ya. Man, you've got the blood of innocent children on your hands. Thank you for your support. I can't afford to go to college because of you. Crowd cheering. That's a lovely dress. You're ruining the country. Yeah, we're all in this together. Now, you got a rough life, but, sir, okay, thank you, but at least you have a life. Look, Brenner, you're meant for something more than this. You just need to channel your genius into something productive. I mean, you were incredible at video games back in the day. That's a useless skill now. It's like being a great blacksmith. Oh, that hurt, man. That's catastrophic that you said that. I'm gonna get you back for that. Mr. President, if you take away all the libraries, sir, how will the children ever learn to read? Cheering intensifies. Blacksmith, over and out. Doorbell ringing. Hello, I am a nerd from the Nerd Brigade. To nerd out on all your audio and visual needs. Do you have to say that every time you show up at a house? If I want to get paid, yes. Isn't that kind of demeaning? Only if someone brings it up. Okay, I won't bring it up then. Thanks. Come on in. So, am I installing? Size, new 85-inch 4K 3D TV, PlayStation 4, 7.1 surround sound speakers. Really? If you guys sell it, you probably bought it. Is it your birthday? Oh, my parents are getting a divorce. Oh, so it's like 10 birthdays. Yeah, my dad cheated on my mom with his 19-year-old Pilates instructor. Her name's Cinnamon, with an S, which really tells you all you need to know about her. No, I could hear a little more. You got any pictures? I'm kidding. I'm sorry to hear that. My mom kind of hates him right now, and she says she's gonna invent a slut-seeking missile to take out Cinnamon. Okay, Patty, you don't need to tell the nice installer man our whole life. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Except there's no such word as swell as well. Gee whiz, Mom, it wasn't the English fare after. No, that's not the point. The point is, you're supposed to see them. Fine. See them another time. What's a mother to do? Okay, in the very first Pleasantville episode, his window did Bud break when he was playing with his father's golf clubs. Easy. Mr. Jenkins. What job did Mr. Jenkins have? Salesman. What did they name the cat they found in the gutter? Scout. Marmalade. Alright. Here's one. Why did their parents come home early from their weekend at the lake? Cause Bud didn't answer the phone, and they were worried about him. Man, you're unbelievable. You'll win this thing for sure. When is it on? Marathon starts at 6:30. Contest is tomorrow at noon. $1,000, and it's on all night. Of course, that's why they call it a marathon. Oh, my god, he is so pathetic. I can't believe you're related to him. Only on my parents' side. Yeah, but you guys are twins and stuff. You must be from the cool side of the uterus. Oh my god, here they come. Oh my god, just don't do anything. What? Saw you at the mall yesterday. Yeah, I saw you, too. So, you gonna watch the concert on MTV tonight? Yeah, you. My mom's gonna be out of town. Cool. We're so amazing. Deaf. I was like, my mom's gonna go out of town. And he was like, well, maybe we could. And I was, yeah, sure. And he was, cool. I know. He's so smart. I'm thinking about that red thing I got at the mall. Peace. There's a man sitting with you today. His name is David. He is the closest thing to a son I will will ever have. Unfortunately, he's not human, will never grow old, and he will never die, and yet he is unable to appreciate these remarkable gifts, for that would require the one thing that David will never have, a soul. I have spent my entire lifetime contemplating the questions. Where do we come from? What is our purpose? What happens when we die? And I have finally found two people who have convinced me they're on the verge of answering them. Doctors Holloway and Shaw, if you would, please stand. As far as you're concerned, they're both in charge. The Titan, Prometheus, wanted to give mankind equal footing with the gods, and for that, he was cast from Olympus. Well, my friends, the time has finally come for his return. Doctors, please, the floor is yours. Okay, alright, never had to follow a ghost before. Okay, let me show you why you guys are here. Venting yourself, that's my boy. Yeah, and Mama liked you, too. Now there was a little romance going on. No romance, no romance. Rosie, none at all, none. Rosie, I'm going to get to that at the commercial. Alright, my best moment of the whole island. You peeing on him. Laughter, I mean, just when you think you've seen it all. You, John, go. I need someone to pee on my hand. And then the funniest thing is you come running like, oh, can I volunteer? We have a clip. Look at you running to pee on him. Look at this. It went in deep. I need somebody who can pee on my hand. Okay, Rosie, it was the funniest moment I've ever seen. Cheers and laughter. The best was everyone else's faces like, even Pascal is like, they don't do this in Atlanta. He tried to do it. He did not perform. Rosie, you did not have good bladder control. Pascal, a little anxiety out there. Rosie, now how did you know had you to do the peeing on the sea urchin wound? 2 reasons. If like jellyfish or stingrays, it's the ammonia that's in the urine that neutralizes the venom. Then we had some wilderness training before we started the game and they reiterated that. But I have to tell you something really funny. When Pascal came down, he actually tried. He whipped it out and everything. And then that didn't work. That's when I said, does anybody else have to go to the bathroom? So then Kathy comes down, and she had a really full bladder. How did you know that? The treatment works like in like seconds. And she kept going and she kept going. And I did not know. You know, what the polite thing to do was pull my hand out and let her stand there and pee, or just stand there and get peed on. Rosie, well, you know, there's a whole new career for you. Peeing on other people etiquette books. Who knew? Good for you for doing that. For you, Sean. First let me say, give it up for this man's voice, singing the way you do, honey. Not only did I love when you sang, I think we have a clip of you singing, but if you notice, there are parts of your body that I didn't know was supposed to go in at that point. Like his body is so cut when you're singing this brand new day, and then right around here, he has like indents. I don't know. I've never had that. I'm 40. We have a clip of you singing, I believe. Take a look at this. Brand new day. Can't you feel a brand new day? Can't you feel a brand new day? Rosie, work those ABS. I'm telling you right now. Now a lot of people don't know you were voted teacher of the year. You're a teacher here in Harlem, in South Central. Rosie, and what grade do you teach? I teach 7th grade English in South Central. Yeah, Rosie, but you also spent some time on Broadway. Yeah, I was in a play with Bill Irwin a couple years ago, like in '98. Rosie, what is it that teaching means to you? Well, teaching means more to me than a whole lot. I love, you know, specifically teaching in the hood, if you will, because I want to see those young brothers down there see me and see that you can keep it real and keep it educated, and I want them to see me in them and say, you know, if he did it, then I can. Rosie, that's a wonderful thing. You're amazing out there and a lot of fun to watch. We're going to take a break. Come back. There's more stuff to talk about all night right here on CBS. We are live in New York City. Applause and cheers. Cheers and applause. Rosie, beautiful. Really lovely to watch. You know,
Whoa. Check out that shit.
Yeah, like came out of the trunk.
Yeah. She must be like a spare.
Yeah, that'd be cool if like I always had a spare chick in my trunk.
You don't have a trunk, butt munch. You ride a bike.
Shut up, butthead. I'm gonna get a trunk and I'm gonna like put a spare chick in it.
Right, Rita. Hey, Rita. Check this out.
Whoa, hey, butthead. I'll be coming out of your mouth.
That's pretty cool.
Turn it up, butthead. Come on, turn it up.
Okay.
Louder, louder.
Fuckhead! What in the hell are you doing? Why is it that every single day you have to test your limits with me? I might as well just start kicking your ass at the beginning of class. Oh my, you boys smell like a turd. What's wrong with you? I want you boys to go straight down to the nurse's office for a lesson in personal hygiene. And don't come back until you can present yourselves as members of the human race. Let's clean it up, people.
Hey, the guy's from Dragnet.
Yeah. I carry a badge. My name's Friday.
Yeah. My name's Boner.
My name's Boner's dad.
Well, who's that old guy?
I think that's like some dude from the Eagles or something.
Like one of those Rolling Stones guys?
Oh, yeah. I think that's Keith Richards.
Oh, yeah, he's cool. Hey, you hear that? They're like screwing up. They're not together.
Yes. Boner's dad needs to have a talk with me.
Yeah.
He used to say, damn it, Boner. Learn to sing before I kick your ass.
Yeah. You're gonna say, get your room and practice, damn it. Yeah.
You'd like a good father, Beavis.
Yeah. Hey.
Is this like classic rock?
I don't know.
He said skin.
Skin.
Hello? I feel the animal within.
Yeah, me too. It's like the snake.
Good afternoon, boys. I'm doing well.
Mr. Buzzcut sent us down here to say hi to somebody named Gene.
Please, come in. Wow, I can sense your powerful aura.
Yeah. We stink.
Lie down. Relax. I know just what you need. Why don't you stallions take your shirts off while I get some of my special massaging Kama Sutra oil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Beavis. We're like knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah. Someone's knocking on my barn door.
Whoa. She almost touched my butt.
I find this to be very conducive to the spiritual means of becoming one with your atmospheric circumambience.
Yeah, me too.
You guys are...
These are images of archaeological digs from all over the earth. That's Egyptian, Mayan, Sumerian, Babylonian, that's Hawaiian there at the end, and Mesopotamian. Now, this one here is our most recent discovery. It's a 35,000-year-old cave painting from the Isle of Skye in Scotland. These are ancient civilizations. They were separated by centuries. They shared no contact with one another, and yet the same pictogram, showing men worshipping giant beings, pointing to the stars, was discovered at every last one of them, and the only galactic system that matched was so far from Earth that there's no way that these primitive. We need to let go. Okay, the guys have been breaking up way longer than you hooked up. If he can't recognize that you got it going on, then you don't need to be involved with him. Besides, look, it's raining men right now. Right, guys. Yo, ready to dance? We could do that. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. No, come on. Have you seen me dance? It's not pretty. Night. Hey, don't do that. Oh, sorry. I wanted out of there. Thought I'd walk with you. You live the other way. I'll take the spiral route. Plus, no, single guy walking alone late at night. Well, thanks. I'm good from here. See you tomorrow? Sure. Okay. You have 2 new messages. First message, 9:37 p.m. Maddie, it's Mom. This is call number 3. See, these are the rungs, and the hook at the end. They would grasp onto one window and then pull themselves up. And then when they got to that windowsill, they would hook it again, and then pull themselves up. Okay. Did you get the hook? Scott, you see this? Used in the 20s and 30s. They stopped using it around. Pulled it up higher. Replaced it. It's good. Right, good. Replaced it with a regular ladder that extends. Yeah, the rope must have tiny feet. Those are little rungs. Yeah, firemen were a lot smaller back then. Fires were bigger and they were smaller. Don't tell Captain we took this down. I'm not gonna tell him I touched it. I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Wilshire. Mark, good boy. Hey, Wilshire, say hi. Hog right out of the cartoons. Well, there's a reason why the Dalmatians were in cartoons. The fire department has a great sense of tradition. Yeah, we do. Dalmatians got along well with horses. Important when the fire trucks were horse-drawn. Now they're used as mascots. What they're trained to do is run in and stop the traffic. Kind of like Fletch. Yeah, that's what I do. I run out there. Sort of like what a siren does today. Okay, well, Wilshire can show you what to do in case you catch on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, but let's just pretend you're 5 years old and on fire. I'm on fire. Wilshire's gonna teach you. Tell me what to do. Okay, Wilshire, mark, stick. Wilshire, drop, Wilshire, roll. Wilshire, roll. Good. Look at that. Good boy. I'm gonna live. Report. You're not gonna be on fire. So it's stop, drop, and roll, in case you catch on fire. Wilshire, yeah, you know, some fun. You all hang out a lot. Yeah, you kind of live together. Yeah, we definitely live together. Close quarters. Okay, good. Oh, so yeah, they have 48-hour shifts. So we have everything we need in this place. Including your reasons for coming to camp. I was wrong. I haven't been hijacked. I've been drafted. Okay, kid, knock it off. You're making too much noise. Did you see that? Did you see what they just did? Well, I thought they insulted me. Plug those guys. Show them their place. Give them a knuckle sandwich. Big brother. Look, get this, and get it good. We run this camp. We were number 110 2 years ago, and we were number 110 last year, and we're gonna be number 110 this year, too. Now, look here. Let them have it. Big brother. Hey, guys, get this. This kid with the round head wants to rumble. Go get him, Brutus. Yeah, you're so smart, you bullies. Wait till my brother's dog gets here. Wait, I'll show you. Here he comes. He'll take care of your dog. Go get him, Brutus. What seems to be the trouble? Look, kid, get in line and mind your own business. Back. Isn't he the cutest thing in the whole world? Fastest blanket in the West. What a trip. Here we are doing a paper. We could have stayed in school. Don't worry, kid. Sort of a victory drive. He says no. I take it anyway. I steal the keys. I sneak it out. You took the car with no permission. Why? Why then? Because I deserved it. Nothing I did was good enough for this guy. Don't you understand? We're on Columbia Parkway. 4 kids. We get pulled over. An accident. Pulled over. Hoo. What is pulled over? Police. Yes, police. Can I finish? Yes. He called in to report a stolen car. Not his son took the car without permission. Just stolen. The other guy's dads bailed him out in an hour. He left me there 2 days. He left you in prison for 2 days? 2 days. Are you scared? Yeah, I was scared. Left home. I never saw him again. Charlie, after a year we've been together. This is the first time I've heard this story. It's strange. I mean, how can you keep all this inside you and not say anything? When I was a kid and I got scared, the Rain Man would come and sing to me. The Rain what? One of those imaginary childhood friends. What happened to him? Nothing. I just grew up. Not so much. And I remember, too, the day you left home. So full of bitterness and grandiose ideas. So full of yourself. Being raised without a mother. Your heart's hardness is understandable. Your refusal to even pretend that you loved or respected me. All these I forgive. Your failure to write, to telephone, to re-enter my life in any way has left me without a son. I wish you all I ever wanted for you. I wish you the best. I hereby bequeath to my son, Charles Sanford Babbitt, that certain Buick convertible. The very car that unfortunately brought our relationship to an end. Also, a tri-title to my prize-winning hybrid rose bushes, to remind him of the value of excellence, and the possibility of perfection. As for my home and all other property, it shall be placed in trust, in accordance with the terms of that certain instrument executed herewith. What does that mean? The last part. It means that the estate, in excess of $3 million after expenses and taxes, will go into a trust fund for a beneficiary, to be named in this document. Who is that? I'm afraid I can't tell you that. Who controls the money? You. No, he's called a trustee. What is that? How does that work? Forgive me, but there's nothing more I can say. I'm sorry, son. I can see see you're disappointed. Why should I be disappointed? I got rose bushes, didn't I? I got a used car. What shisnam? What did you call him? Beneficiary. Right, he got $3 million, but not the rose bushes. I definitely got the rose bushes. Charles, I definitely got the rose bushes. There is no need to what? To be upset? To be upset? If there is a hell, sir, my father is in it, and he is looking up right now, and he is laughing his ass off. You wanna be his son for 5 minutes? Did you hear that letter? Were you listening? Yes, sir, I was. Were you? No. Could you repeat it? Cause I can't believe my fucking ears. I was looking for you. How did it go? I got what I expend here 1,000,000 times. I'm telling you, saffron will be just the thing. Gusto swears by it. Okay, who's Gusto? Just the greatest chef in the world. Wrote this cookbook. Wait, you read? Well, not excessively. Oh, man, does Dad know? You could fill a lot of books, with things Dad doesn't know. And they have, which is why I read. Which is also our secret. I don't like secrets. All this cooking and reading and TV watching, while we read and cook, it's like you're involving me in crime, and I let you. Why do I let you? What's taking those kids so long? L'Aquila Saffron, Italian. Gusto says it's excellent. Good thing the old lady is a food love. Forget Mystique. This is about your cooking. That's Gusto. Emile, look, great cooking is not for the faint of heart. You must be imaginative, strong-hearted. You must try things that may not work, and you must not let anyone define your limits. Because of where you come from, your only limit is your soul. What I say is true. Anyone can cook, but only the fearless can. Friendships that developed, I mean, honestly, in your life. Do you think you would ever become such close friends with an African-American teacher from the hood? Well, first of all, Rosie, I've never thought about African-American. I just think, as part of this game unveiled, the relationships I don't expect anybody here to understand this because you can't unless you've lived this. The people that have been on past survivors know what I'm talking about. You develop such a bond, you would literally die for anybody up here. They're closer to anybody in your life than your immediate family. I said on the show that if you spent the time that we spent with these people, you would spend with your good friend. It would take probably 6 years for you to continuous spending of time with your good friend. Sean is one of the most incredible young men I've ever had the good fortune of meeting and knowing, and I have been really blessed to have him in my life. Rosie, very sweet. Applause. We have Sarah, and Sarah, I got to say, you the were the Kimmy of this year's Survivor, and it's nice to see you brought your boobs with you because, applause, you making your entrance, Sarah, is classic Survivor. It is going to go down in history as the most absurd way to play the game. Take a look at her entrance to the island. Sarah's arrival was almost like Cleopatra. It was like the servants were paddling and she is sitting on the crate looking so marvelous with her boobs hanging out and her Goldilocks hair. Rosie, you stand up and do your hair. You check your bikini line. Everyone else is sweating, trying to lug the food, and you're like, I wonder if I'm going to get a 10. And what's this? You have a boyfriend, right? I do have a boyfriend. He's here tonight. Rosie, excellent. And night one, you slept next to Rob. Cutie Pitoat, yay. What was that all about? All your kinoodling in the bed. Me and Rob became really good friends. I don't know what to tell you, Rosie. Really, I'm really good friends with Colby, and we've never shared a cuddle in bed like that. Rob, now, how did you feel? This whole experience was for you. You're like a Boston guy, a construction worker. Cheers and applause, Rosie. Exactly. You got $1 million smile, Rob, and you've got an amazing manner about you. How was this experience for you? I was glad Sarah brought her boobs, too. Laughter. Thanks, Robbie. Rosie, oh no. Yeah, did you get along well with everybody? Did you have any problems with anyone? Over there, you know, Hunter, how you doing? Is he still crying? Because I got a tissue here. You need a tissue. There you go, bro. Rosie, or you. What was the most difficult part? Rob, what was the toughest thing? I don't know. It was pretty easy. Yeah, right, I lost. Who am I kidding? I think dealing with the no-no bites. I mean, those bugs, they were incessantly rude. They killed me. Yeah, just dealing with those every day and have to listen to everybody whine and cry. Rosie, how was it for you when you went back home to Boston on the construction site? Did the guys tease you because you were? Oh, yeah, they teased me. I lost to a girl, puked up my fish. Rosie, excellent. With everybody, the way you looked, I've got to say, Kathy, you get most improved. Applause. Rosie, yeah, look at you. You look like, you look like a murderer Unabomber kind of person. All of a sudden, you're the cover of Vogue magazine. My son came before the show started and he met Kathy and he said to me,
So far out.
How'd you know? This is pretty cool.
It is important to harmoniously coexist with time by means of such subtle and graceful motion. Do you boys dance? Relax and use more tempered and free-flowing movements.
That Dreamer chick is the coolest chick I ever saw.
Yeah, she was cool. I wish it was still yesterday.
Today sucks.
If it was yesterday, it's like Dreamer could be my woman again.
She's my woman, butt wipe.
No, wait, butthead, she's mine.
Dude, hit me in the face.
Cool.
Cool. Do it again.
Okay. Hey, cut it out. I didn't know you could hit me.
So what? Rap videos are cool because, like, they don't mess around with a bunch of crap that you don't want to see.
Yeah. They show, like, bouncing boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boobs. Aye. What that dude Gilligan says when that fat dude tells him to do something.
Yeah. He's like, aye, skipper. Here's those coconuts.
Yeah. They're like, aye. I found some explosives out in the lagoon.
Skipper dude is a bunghole. Gilligan.
Yeah, you know it. I quit, fat dude. You can get your own damn coconut.
Whoa. Is he spinning?
Yeah. What about me? To my man Beavis, enough respect.
Yeah. To my man Butthead, enough respect. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah. We should kick our asses every day.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Who are you? Let go, asswipe.
I'm the nurse around these parts, and I'm gonna fix you boys up good. She said parts. Now be still, both of you.
Hey, where's Dreamer?
Yeah, we want Dreamer. Yeah. You mean that astronomy TA who got whacked in the head in class yesterday? She's back in homeroom, I guess. Hey, drop your pants and get your butts up in the air, boys. I don't want to hurt you any more than you already are.
Hygiene sucks.
Yeah. Cool. Just roll for it.
What? I can't understand what he's saying.
What's your problem, dumbass? You say like, done right like a...
Be great, pure poetry, but it was not to last. Gusto's restaurant lost one of its 5 stars. After a scathing review by France's top food critic, Anton Ego, it was a severe blow to Gusto, and the broken-hearted chef died shortly afterwards, which, according to tradition, meant the loss of another star. Gusto is dead. Run. No, you'll lead her to the colony. Help, Remy, help. Emile, start swinging the light. Try to grab you. Emile, swing to me. Evacuate, everyone, to the boats. Let me through. The book. Excuse me. Move, go. Move. Get the bridge up. Move it. Hey, Johnny, hurry. Push off. Come on, get hold. Take the baby. Here, give me your paw. Hey, wait for me. Is everybody here? Do we have everybody? Wait a minute. Where's Remy? Right here. I'm coming. Hold on, son. Give him something to grab onto. Come on, boy. Paddle, son. Come on. Reach for it. You can do it. Remy. Dad, come on. You can make it. Guys, wait. Stop. Remy, come on. Paddle. Hold on. Wait for me. Hold on. Dad. Which way? I waited. For a sound, a voice, a sign, something. If you are hungry, go up and look around. Remy, why do you wait and mope? Well, I've just lost my family. All my friends. Probably forever. How do you know? Well, you are an illustration. Why am I talking to you? Well, you just lost your family. All your friends. You are lonely. Yeah, well, you're dead. But that is no match for wishful thinking. If you focus on what you've left behind, you'll never be able to see what lies ahead. Now go up and look around. Champagne. What are you doing? I'm hungry. I don't know where I am, and I don't know when I'll find food again. Remy, you are better than that. You are a cook. A cook makes. A thief takes. You are not a thief, but I am hungry. Food will come. Remy, food always comes to those who love to cook. You think I am playing? You don't have the guts. Paris. All this time I've been underneath Paris. Wow, it's beautiful. The most beautiful. Gusto's. Your restaurant. You've led me to your restaurant. It seems as though I have. Yes, there it is. I have led you to it. I got to see this. Ready to go on table 7. Coming around. -1 order of steamed pie cup. Coming up. I need more soup bowls, please. I need 2 rack of lamb. I need more leeks. I need 2 salmon, 3 salad composé, and 3 filet. 3 orders of salad composé working. Firing 2 orders seared salmon, 3 filet working. I need plates. Fire 7-3 salad composé up. Don't mess with my mice. Open down low. I'm getting buried here. Hello, Chef Skinner. How your night be now? Bonjour, Chef. Hello, Chef Skinner. Evening, Chef. Ordering 2 filet. Hey, boss, look who is here. Alfredo Linguini, Renata's little boy. Ha, all grown up. You remember Renata, Gusto's old flame? Yes. How are you, Linguini? Yeah, almost. You know, it's from Texas. I didn't think shrinks came from there. Yeah, they do. They just moved to California and start TV shows. How's the remodeling? Good. They made headway in the last few days. I lost my wallet, but that's par for the course. It's looking good. That's good. I can't wait to see it. You should. The upstairs hallway is totally unrecognizable. Your room hasn't been touched. No, Dad, please, go nuts. Make it into a gym or a pudding green. You know I can't do that. You never know when you might just want to spend a few nights back here. You know, you can escape from the day-to-day. Today, it's where I thrive. You know that, right? So, how's your mom holding up? As good as can be expected. You. What about you? You alright? Yep, I'm fine. You sure? Everything's fine. Dad, we're gonna have to start talking, my word for it. Look, I gotta go. Gotta check in. You sure you don't need a pickup? I thought you lost your wallet. Please, it's just 5 minutes. I'm taking the red eye. It's the last flight. It's gonna be late. I love you. I'll call you. I love you too, sweetie. Okay, attention. We have a cancellation update. Flight 1192 has been cancelled. Anybody who was on the flight to Atlanta that was cancelled, come to the front of the line so we can reroute you. Flight 1019 to Miami. I'm sorry. Don't sweat it. I'm wearing screeching. Donnie, do it now. Open up, Donnie. I'm going to sedate her. No. Donnie, door. Hit the door. Right eyes. Scientists clamoring. Alarm sounding. No. Man, close it down. Close it down now. Go get help. Donnie, come on. There have been absolutely no side effects associated with 112, with one exception. For some reason, Chimp's irises exhibit flecks of green. Actually, we first noticed it in Chimp 9. Hence her nickname, Bright Eyes. You will see when we bring her in. Woman screams. Man, watch out. In theory, this therapy can be used to treat a wide range of brain disorders. It is virtually limitless, as are the potential profits, which is why we are confident that you will vote to approve human trials. Shrieking. No, Mr. Jacobs, I am begging you not to do this. Look, it would cost a small fortune to run lab work UPS on all of those chimps, only to tell me what I already know, that they are contaminated. Before it's too late. Speaking alien language, keep your heads down. The Imperials will be searching for him. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. We need to get to Jeddah City. What part of urgent message do you guys not understand? Grunting. We are all on the same side. If you just see past the uniform for a minute, continues speaking indistinctly. Vehicle stops. What now? I don't know. Must be another pickup. pickup. I thought we had everybody. Door latch clicks. Stormtroopers groaning. All clear, sir. Halleck, Liana Halleck, her. You want to get out of here? Hey, what about me? Grunting. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Continues grunting. Groans. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Rebel soldiers speaking indistinctly. Rebel announcer. LU-28. Report to maintenance level 4. Indistinct mechanical chatter. You're currently calling yourself Liana Halleck. Is that correct? Possession of unsanctioned weapons. Forgery of Imperial documents. Aggravated assault. Escape from custody. Resisting arrest. Imagine if the Imperial authorities had found out who you really were. JYN Erso. That is your given name, is it not? JYN Erso, daughter of Galen Erso, a known Imperial collaborator in weapons development. What is this? Mon Mothma, it's a chance for you to make a fresh start. We think you might be able to help us. This is Captain Cassian Ender, Rebel Intelligence. When was the last time you were in contact with your father? 15 years ago. Any idea where he's been all that time? I like to think he's dead. Makes things easier. Easier than what? That he's been a tool of the Imperial war machine. I've never had the luxury of political opinions. Really? When was your last contact with Saw Gerrera? It's been a long time, but he'll remember you, though, wouldn't he? He might agree to meet you if you came as a friend. We're up against the clock here, girl, so if there's nothing to talk about, we'll just put you back where we found you. I was a child. Saw Gerrera saved my life. He raised me. Ling my vibe. Respect. Cass, can we talk? God, what? Nothing. My bad. Father evil. Got that. How you doing? Are you alright? No, not really. Why don't you get that skin peel? Feels like that. Cassie was so abrasive. Oh, Bob just came in. Let me call you back. My sister. Did you talk to Cassie? Yeah, I tried. Still bleeding a little bit. She didn't know Gretchen was gonna do that. She didn't know her friend was gonna throw a vat of schmaltz on my boss. Wine or martini. Coke with a Prozac back. Okay, remember when it used to be daddy's home? Now nothing. We watch TV in 4 separate rooms, and we IM each other when dinner's ready. Well, then let's change things. Let's start while we're in Hawaii. No laptop, no BlackBerry, no business calls. Let's really go. Know what? You're not gonna see them for the rest of the summer. Carl's got camp yet. Cassie's got college. Mom, there is no way that's the same lady. Who is that woman? It's called a Marquesan makeover by Mark Burnett. Rosie, it works well for you. I'm going to give you, Pascal, the most improved man, because toward the end there, it looked like you weren't even going to be able to walk. Rosie, my wife said I had one foot in the grave and one wasn't. Far behind it, I tell you, I felt like it too. Rosie, what happened after you were voted off? You were sick? What happened to you? Actually, I was at tribal council and Zoe noticed me kind of getting wobbly. She said, Pascal, are you all right? I said, Zoe, I don't feel well. And I sat down. I don't think I ever passed out, but John, you passed out, dear. All right, I was out. Once I went to a hospital and I got a lot of IVs pumped into me, a lot of fluid. I was completely dehydrated. You stopped eating at one point. You said, you know, I'm not going to eat anymore. I was like, what, Rosie? For no reason? You were just sick of the taro? You can ask any of them. It got to the point that you could not eat that. It was to the point now that none of us, I don't believe, would eat anything having to do with coconut or the C word. It's horrible. Rosie, I think honestly, probably the reason, Nellie, that you didn't get the $1 million is because you said, does anybody want my mint? What were you thinking about that? They went and they won the reward and she and Pascal had a 9-course dinner and she comes back and instead of saying it, oh, it was okay, she's like, oh, my heck, first I had soup, I had bread, oh, my heck, it was so good, oh, my heck, does anyone want my mint? Okay, I have something to say. Rosie, okay, go. Okay, first of all, we were not allowed to smuggle food back. It was a nice sit-down dinner. On my way out, I, like you, no, had some mints in my pocket. No smuggling allowed. So I was like, okay, so I'm like, well, I still want to share, so I put a couple mints in my mouth. No, I did I not? I came back and I felt bad explaining the story, but they don't show everybody sitting around saying, oh, please tell me a detail, everything that happened. Then you do and you start feeling bad. I'm like, do you want this mint? It was terrible. I can't believe I did that. Rosie, yeah, that was pretty bad. I just pictured all the cameramen there, you know, filming that going, yeah, you want a bite of my hamburger? Totally. Sean, for you, the horse got to be the funniest moment. We got a clip. The best part is when you said balls, you whispered it like it was a curse word. Like you know when you're little and your mom says grandma has cancer, you're like, oh, my balls, oh, my balls. Take a look at this clip and show it. The only horses I've been on are the merry-go-round in Central Park. Where does my other foot go? Okay, nice horsey. How you doing? Oh, he's biting him. Oh my god, come here on this horse with you. Okay, wait, my balls, it really hurts. Oh my god, Rosie, you know, Sean, I hate to ask this, but I really feel as though all of America is wondering, how are your balls? Thank God, I got a girlfriend. Laughter. Rosie, working it all out. Let me tell you.
These words rule. X-ray your wiener. Would they see a bone? If you had a boner, they would. That would be cool. Water is cool. If I go to somebody's pool, like go inside it and like go in the water, and like just walk out. Like a sticky photograph me on a wire relay and a thing.
Don't waste your life away watching TV. Call our free 800 number and get started in the exciting field of hair removal.
Stuck in a dead-end job? Why, when you could be earning top dollars in a court judge? Just call this toll-free number and our well-trained instructors.
Hello. Got something on your mind? Call me at 1-900-LINK. Just $9.99 a minute. What are you waiting for? Hello? Hello? I know you're there.
She said something.
Yeah. Water. Yeah, water.
So what, Beavis?
I don't don't know. Water's cool. Yeah.
This seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Ooh, baby. Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. This chick is hot.
Chicks are cool.
Yeah.
This chick's pretty hot, but it's like, you have a tendency to wear too many clothes.
She was like, take that damn turtleneck off. And I'm like, hey, baby. Yeah. Whoa, did you see the erection?
I hope so.
I'll say erection.
I don't care if you say it, Beavis.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think she said it. Really.
Damn it, this video's been on for 2 minutes. She's still not naked.
Well, her face is naked.
So what, Beavis? Every girl's face is naked.
Really? That'd be cool if, like, they put clothes on her face, but then, like, not on her body. Yeah, I'd settle for that.
Yeah, I bet chicks would go for that.
Half naked rule.
Who's this?
Don't tell her real name.
I'm Beavis. And he's Butthead.
Yeah, me too.
Would you like to know what I have on? Absolutely nothing. I'm naked. Are you there?
Hey, Beavis. I think I just inoculated.
So, what do you want to talk about? Don't be shy.
Well, could you, like, put the phone on your butt?
Prep in Palo Alto. I know. That's right. And they leave the day after we get back. It'll be the same in Hawaii. They'll only call us when they need money. Well, I'm glad we're going. And don't worry so much about work. Todd loves you. You're indispensable. I'm afraid not. I think Laird's gonna get my job. He's younger, smarter, cheaper. What did you say? Nothing. Here you go. To true love. Hawaii is gonna be great. Yeah, you gotta cancel Hawaii. What? We hit a snag in the Alpine merger. Since yesterday, Cash one brother got seller's remorse. Larry. Gary's still for it. Show him some money. He'll quack like a duck. Larry's nervous. If I tell my wife we're not going to Hawaii, carry me ass up. You have a place to park your bike. Bob. This crisis has actually saved your job. Really? After yesterday, I figured I gotta fire you to maintain some fact that it moved to the main island of Japan. 8 feet. This is just one of the 1.3 million earthquakes that occur around the globe each year. Largest ever recorded here in North America. Anchorage, Alaska, 1964, 9.1. Earth shook for 5 straight minutes. The energy released was the equivalent of 10 million atom bombs, size of the one dropped on Hiroshima. And that's not the biggest earthquake ever recorded. No, the biggest was 4 years earlier, off the coast of Valdivia, in southern Chile, a 9.5 on the Richter scale. Right there, This quake lasted 11 minutes, and spawned a tsunami 82 feet high that leveled Hilo, Hawaii, 8,000 miles away. 8,000 miles away. So, it's mass destruction like this. That shows how important that the research we are doing here is, because we need to be able to predict these things, right? To plan and prepare for them. Yes, Professor, do you think something that intense can happen here? Well, the San Andreas Fault runs up the spine of California. That's the demarcation line between two tectonic plates that are constantly moving. Add to that, the fact that it's supposed to happen every 150 years, and we're about 100 years overdue. Say it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Godzilla, what the hell did you do to her this time? Played a little tug or war with. How soon could you get her fixed? I'll call Martinez today. Get another one sent over to maintenance. Elgin, remove any sympathy. I didn't mean to upset you, brother. Please, I'm not a minister anymore. I lost my faith that terrible night. Your faith will return, just as sure as the sun will rise. Sounds like a long shot. Look, there's always an explanation for all this so-called phenomena. Maybe you're right. It was probably just the cry cells. And when I get through with them, I doubt you'll be seeing anything strange on this farm for a long time. You'll see. All right, Tom. Get some rest. George, I need you back here tomorrow night after you pick up Sue. That tractor needs fixing. Sorry, dog. I can't help you. I have to get ready for my show. Not that stupid hip-hop stuff again. Damn it. Are you going to do something with your life? Got a dream. What is your dream? You have a dream. George, all you've done is chase adolescent fantasies. I want to be an astronaut, a cowboy, gynecologist to the stars. And now this stupid hip-hop thing. For your information, this hip-hop thing is gonna get me paid. I'm gonna win that rap battle. Oh, for God's sake, you just hate me cause I'm black. You don't have any faith in me. You don't have any faith in anything anymore. So why don't you just worry about you? And I'll worry about our alarm activates. Cody, we're late again. And Cindy, I'm sorry, I was stuck in traffic. Cindy, Brenda, it's great to see you. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, too long. I've been working so hard. I've had to spend more and more time at the station. The news just keeps coming in. What was the assignment? All your family and friends. Anyone new in your life? Cindy, well, just haven't found the right guy. I'm looking for something more than just good sex. I know, you want commitment. No, I want great sex. And when I meet that guy, that's what I'm talking about. You want a guy that's like, you know what I'm saying? Did I say stop drawing? Look, when I meet Mr. Right, I'll know. Coming. Uncle George, hey, sweetie, I'm here. How are final next week? What? Oh, nothing. She's good, though. Yeah, why do you ask? Making sure you guys are both talking to each other. Both happy, etc. Everything's fine, Peter. Thanks for asking. Hey, look, baby, do you think that maybe you should just, dude, everything's fine. Hey, I got to go. Send me that recipe, please. Thank you. Yeah, love you. Make sure to get all the water out. Are these ready? Yeah, we're ready. Go on, stop. You got to drain all the water. Turn it off. Let's stir it in. You got to mix those up first. Okay, you're gonna try mixing it? Yeah, okay, here. Okay, good. Gentle. Do it slowly. Do you see how those are all done? Yeah. Hey, you've reached Margot's phone. Leave me a message or text me back. Hi, sweetheart. Sorry I missed your call. I was asleep. Just checking in cause it looks like you already left for school this morning. Also, what time did you get in last night? Alright, give me a text when you get this. No need to call. We both know you usually forget. Map their topography across all the tiers in the application system, and then in real time and on continuous basis. Measure them end to end. But I'm trying to tell you, is that someone else wrote this story? Oh, okie dokie. And the woman who would steal your love when your love was all you had isn't much of a woman. That, at least, is Tommy Haberlock's opinion. Decided to kill her. He even knew the place he would bury her. The exact place. The little patch of garden she kept in the extreme angle, formed where the old and new parts of the house came together. Bury her in the garden she loved more than she loved him. Music. Woman, why don't you come to the flea market? It'll be fun. You've got to get rid of some of this stuff. Look at this. It's awful. No wonder they left it. Oh my god. Look, there's a window. It's a secret window. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna put my garden right there. It's a secret window, and it'll look down on a secret garden. Oh, shit. I didn't steal it. What? MRS Garvey, Mr. Rainey. I'm all done. Really? So soon? Well, I'll see you next time. Mr. Rainey, there's something I want to say. Oh no. Some women don't know. A good thing when they got it. Some women don't know they got the whole world, and it's right in front of their nose. There. That's it. Not another word from me. Steps fading. MRS Garvey, Mr. Rainey. Can I make you something to eat? No, I ate. Well, earlier. I'm gonna eat later, and I'll make it myself. You're a good man, Mr. Rainey. To Mrs. Garvey. Door closing. It's my personal business, Mrs. Garvey. Alright, friends, let's hear it for downtown funky stuff. Malone. Oh, Clarence. That's my son. Downtown wastes no time tagging out BB Ellis, and Munson passes him the ball immediately. Downtown dribbles the ball through his legs. I love it when he does that. He's making mincemeat of his defender here. Downtown. If you want it, only if you want it. You don't want it, I can feel it. You don't want it, okay. That's right, Nets. You're not gonna stop it. Believe me, we don't stop it in practice. Let's do it. Come on, go. You got it. He tosses a 3, and yes, wow, that was quite a shot. Bounce. Yeah, at halftime, it's the Nets 62. Flint Tropics 43. Alright everybody, let's hear it for Tropical Time, and let's hear it for Bush Bavarian. If you're gonna drink a beer, you might as well make it Bush Bavarian. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome this man who's gonna attempt the impossible, a $10,000 free throw from the other side of the court. The moonshot. Right on. Alright, tell everybody, what's your name? Dukes. Alright, Dukes. Where ya from? Flint, Michigan. And I never missed a game. Dukes is homegrown. I think you're on a little something that's homegrown. We have more fun to come. We have for the entire audience. Over 2,000 people. These amazing tube top / headbands / whatever they are. We want to thank CBS for that. Check out Nelia's dad who added an extra room in their house too. See this? Take a look right here. There's Nelia's family going crazy. We got more games tonight. We got more fun. And one more challenge. So don't go away. The reunion continues from Central Park right after this. Cheering and applause. Cheering, applause continue. Rosie, we are live in new. Cheering, applause continue. Rosie, we are live in new. Survivor. With the cast of our winner Vesapia, our runner-up Nelly, and Gabe. What's up with your got it? Animal, buddy, you still alright? This is Jimmy. He's my luxury item, and I figured he was only out there 15 days too, so we get to share the spot up here. Rosie, good for you. Were you surprised you got voted off? When did you? I was surprised when I found out I was going to be voted off, but luckily Rob Mariano came to me about 18 hours before Tribal Council and gave me the option of forming alliance with him and Sean Envy, which I didn't want. Laughter. At least it gave Rosie, which you didn't want to do. Oops. But it allowed me to spend my different way. In a very, I made sure I went to the waterfall and climbed up in a food.ut tree and took all the laughter mattered. Things that really mattered. Lagoon Guy.L. You're the blue. That's what I called you for the first 2 weeks. There. Mr. Chris Atkins overput him in a loincloth and I'd go back. Rosie, Vesapia, what did you take away aside from $1 million that's going to mean the most to you that you're going to carry throughout your life from this experience? Without a doubt being the IT.st African American to take. Rosie, good for you, baby. I'm happy about that myself. It's a great feeling and just to know that so many people are proud of me right now. I mean so many, and it's not just African American, but people of color, from my Indian employer, people that I work with at my company, TBN, Think Business Networks, from all of my Hispanic friends, the theories. I love you guys. Buddies.f my African American, everybody is praying for me and this is an honor. Oops. Going to carry it to the Rosie, good for you. I felt the same way with Tina. Time. A woman won for the first. It was great for women. I think it's great for all minorities in America. You won. You deserved it. You did very well. Now listen, I asked them if we could play a little game. They said we could. And here is some food. If you'll eat it, I'm going to give you a prize. But you have to decide if you are going to eat it. You're going to have to put on a blindfold and you got to eat it in 5 seconds. While you're deciding, we're props.o take a look at Jeff. He's going off to Survivor 5. It right here. Tell you all about when we get back. Disgusting food for them. Take a look at this. Props. This fall, Survivor ventures into the mystical land of the ancient Orient, Thailand. 16 Americans will be abandoned, far from civilization, in the middle of the Andaman Sea on a remote tropical rainforest surrounded by crystal blue topography. Mammoth limestone. Once again our survivors will be forced to work together to build a new world in an exotic land. Season.s time. It's the monsoon. Thunder crashing. They will be pummeled by frequent storms. They will encounter an array of exotic wildlife and will be on the lookout for the world's longest snake, the reticulated python, growing to lengths over to
Beef. Yeah. Whoa. I could hear her butt. Yeah.
Got something on your mind.
Hey, Mommy, it's your phone sex ass.
Hey, I warned you about that language. What's with this damn chair? What's this? You still there?
With the money you spend on phone sex, you ought to start your own 900 number.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm Jay Weidelman, your phone company representative. How can I help you?
We want to, get our own 900 number?
Starting your own business. A piece of the American dream. What type of line? Sports, information?
We want to meet chicks.
Yeah, and score.
Social interaction. What's your current rate of income?
6?
Under 15,000. Education?
Is that like school?
We'll put down 3rd grade. Now, boys, this is very important. A 900 number is a bond of trust between customer and proprietor. You're asking people to call you and pay for the privilege because you're providing a valuable service. You do intend to provide a valuable service, don't you?
No.
That's what I like to hear. Congratulations, boys. You're on the gravy train. All you have to do is sign at the bottom and put today's date.
Keep your eyes on your own paper, butt burglar.
That's hard.
Yeah. Getting a 900 number sucks.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
We're going to get our phone sex the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. What way is that?
We'll call from Stewart's place.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in? Cool.
Yeah. Put it in.
I bet this is like the horniest dude that ever lived.
Yeah. This is like one of those Viking hats with horns on it.
What? You're a weirdo, Beavis.
Yeah.
How come every time I'm talking about chicks and stuff, you just, don't get it?
I get it. It's just that, I thought it was cool if you had this hat on with some horns on it. Yeah.
There, it's the rod.
Yeah. The rod. See, I got that. Yeah, the rod.
Whoa. This is one horny dude.
Yeah.
Maybe. We're having fun. Dukes, what do you do for a living? Nothing right now. Okay, aim low. Dukes is excited, so am I. Come on, let's go. Let's get it going. Cheer this guy on as he prepares for the impossible. Well, we've got an especially dirty hippie here, down on the court trying to sink an impossible shot. This is human drama at its best. He's just focusing, taking a moment to concentrate. That's okay. Concentrate all you want. Come on, Dukes. Alright. Yes. Holy shit, I'm a miracle. Yeah, Father Pat stepped on the line. He stepped on it. No, it was legal. No, he stepped on the line. You were looking at it. Come on, Jackie. He made the shot. The hell has $10,000. Relax. The beer company will pay him. They're not really a sponsor. It just sounded professional. Look at this guy. He's so hopped up on goofballs and grass. He's got no idea what's going on. Holy crap, tropical. And congratulations to Dukes. He just won a giant check that says $10,000. Cool. Look at the size of that thing. Go have yourself a ball. Second half coming up next. Damn it. Hashtag hi. Hashtag hello. Hashtag get the funk out of my face. Hashtag get the funk out of my face. Hashtag get the funk out of my face. Hashtag get the funk. The guy's Mustang. Yeah, we went on a little joyride around the block and your wife was in the car too. That's true. You were, but I was just in the back seat. That's a part of the car. That's still a part of the car. How have you never told me the story? Before she was a lawyer, your girl was pretty wild. Oh, what happened? I grew up. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? That maybe there's a point where you're supposed to stop going on joyrides and start thinking about living up to your potential. Please tell me you're kidding too. Look, we're now living in a world where at any moment, half the population can just disappear. Life's too short and too fragile. Katie, you're a valet driver with an honors degree from Berkeley, and Sean can speak like 4 languages. You've always been the most talented people I know. I just don't get why you're scared to actually use it for something serious. You sound like my mom. You also dress like her a little bit too. Where's this from? Talbots. Sue laughs. You're not running from adulthood. How is it running to have jobs that you actually like? Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense. Humbles, did you think valet parking is easy? It's like the most challenging job ever. You need people skills, driving skills. Katie, Sue can't even parallel park. Sean laughs. Exhales heavily. Well, it's almost midnight. We got the early shift. Should probably be responsible. Go to sleep. Yeah, we can be responsible. We can do that. Or, both singing, over, sideways and under on it. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't wanna. Muffled music playing. Both snoring softly. Indie pop music playing. Morning, Mrs. Chen. She's not ready yet. Come have some Joe while you wait. Katie, Sean's here. Yeah, Mom, be there in a minute. What? today. So can you book the table for 8 rather than 7? I'll try you at work. Bye. Hey, you're dead. Spare some change, please, mister. Yeah, watch out. Are you blind? The American deep space probe Omega-6 unexpectedly re-entered Earth's atmosphere over England and broke apart over Nelson. Hello, my friend. No beer today? No, it's a bit early for me. Gather round, everyone. Gather round, please. Gather round. As well as Mr. Sloman being off today. I'm afraid Ash is feeling a little bit under the weather, so I will be taking charge as the oldest senior staff member. So if we can all pull together. Hello, hey, Joel. I was totally mugged last night. Yeah, I spoke to him. He's only got Henry. All right, hey, laters. Continue. Thank you. RM. As Mr. Sloman always says, there's no I in team, but there is an I in pot. There's an I in meat pot. The anagram of meat is team. I don't know what he's talking about. Phones off. It's not a social gathering. All right, keep your hair on. Granddad. Hey, I'm 29 for Christ's sakes. How old are you? 20, 21, 17. Hey, well, I know you don't want to be here forever. I got things I want to do with my life. When you got red on you. Hello. Hey, this one comes with a basic digital package. You've got your lifestyle channels there. A bit of Trisha. You've got entertainment. I don't know what that is. News. All the basic news channels. Is our events. Coming after me. Sean. I'm with customers. It's your dad. He's not my dad. He's my stepdad. Look, Sean, you haven't forgotten about tomorrow? No. Your bi-monthly visit. No, I haven't forgotten. I don't have any friends, and I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute. I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You're a mean, green, hiding machine. Together, we'll scare the spit out of anybody that crosses us. Boring. Oh, wow. That was really scary. And if you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done. Cause you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something. Cause your breath stinks. Man, almost burned the hair out of my nose. Just like the time. Mumbling. Then I ate some rotten berries. I had strong gases eking out of my butt that day. Why are you following me? I'll tell you what. Singing. Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. Stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends. Only a true friend would be that truly honest. Listen, little donkey, take a look at me. What am I? Donkey? Really tall? No, I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? No, really. Oh, and I like you. What's your name? Shrek. Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek. You got that kind of I don't care what nobody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that, Shrek. Alright, exhaling, look at that. You'd want to live in a place like that. That would be my home. Oh, and it is lovely. Just beautiful. You are quite a decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that folder. That is a nice folder. I guess you don't entertain much, do you? I like my privacy. You know, too. That's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when you got somebody in your face. You're trying to give them a hint and they won't leave. And there's that big, awkward silence, you know. And personally, doctor, I'd have to say, through their sense of calm, it's my job to treat my patients, not their victims. I'm not here to judge. So this female prisoner, patient, one Rachel Solando, escaped sometime in the last 24 hours. Last night between 10 o'clock and midnight. She considered dangerous? Could say that. She killed all 3 of her children. She drowned them in the lake behind her house. She took them out one by one, held their heads under till they died. And she brought them back inside and arranged them around the kitchen table. She ate a meal there before a neighbor dropped by. And what about the husband? He died on the beaches of Normandy. She's a war widow. She starved herself when she first came here. She insisted the children weren't dead. Sorry, doctor, you don't happen to have an aspirin, do you? Prone to headaches, Marshall, sometimes. Today, I'm a little more prone to seasickness. Dehydration. Alright, boss. Yeah, in that case, you're quite right. The simpler the better. Thanks so much. Rachel still believes the children are alive. She also believes this place is her home in the Berkshires. You're kidding me? She's never once in 2 years acknowledged that she's in an institution. She believes we're all deliverymen, milkmen, postal workers. To sustain the delusion that her children never died, she's created an elaborate fictional structure, and she gives us all parts to play in that fiction. So have you searched the grounds yet? The warden and his men scoured the island. Not a trace. And what's more disturbing is we don't know how she got out of her room. It was